Hello.
Hello.
A good talk. I think I forgot to re-import Hastor, so I'm going to work on that. Hastor, level 2. Yep. All right. Do 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 do. Right. Right.
Hello.
Hello. Oops.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Just realized that I forgot to import Hetty's character leveling up, so got a lot of that to do. You know.
Um, yeah, good times.
Yeah. The usual. Alright, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm well. I'm at Sierra's house, so I'm on my laptop and back to figuring out dealing this with one screen as opposed to two.
Neat.
Because I have been spoiled.
Alright, there's all kinds of weird things happening here. I'm sure I'll figure it out.
And everything else going well on your end?
Yeah, I think so. More or less. I don't know. I'm just busy being confused by Foundry, so I have nothing right now.
Fair, fair, fair.
Huh? Yeah, looks like leveling has been achieved. I'm not sure why. Okay, the hit points are just completely wrong, though. Yeah. Constitution.
Also, can you hear me better through this way than last time where I had headphones?
I
Just
have,
naked.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I can hear you more or less fine. You're a little quiet and tinny, but not like completely impossible to hear, which is, I think, how you were in this situation last time.
Okay, cool. So not much of a difference.
Not much of a difference.
All right.
I mean, it seems like it's definitely better. Okay, cool.
Yeah, this time around I didn't bother with putting on headphones or anything like that.
What is all this? What is all this nonsense on Hastor's character sheet?
Oh no.
Well, they've just third level. You get all kinds of fancy new stuff. So I'm just like, what is this? What is this? What is this?
I have linked the awesome 5e level up tool, right?
Yes, it's in links. It's in the links, the useful links thread, I believe, that nobody goes to. No, it's wait, it is not. You linked it somewhere, but it's not in the useful links thread, so it's probably long, long ago scrolled away.
I'll pop it back up there.
Yeah, which everybody else may be needing fairly soon.
It's definitely worth your time.
Oh, I see. Alright, we gotta fix these hit points. What is going on? Why do you have 31 maximum hit points? I'm like, is there something that happened? It looks like that's completely wrong, but I could be wrong. Or maybe... okay. I can do math.
How you doing, Kat?
Doing all right.
Good.
My one client has decided to take July off, so I am unemployed for a month,
Oh no.
which is kind of nice. I was getting tired, so.
Oh, okay, good. That's. I hear unemployment. Usually, it sounds like.
Yeah, well, right now the unemployment benefits for gig workers are actually like kind of functioning,
Oh, okay then.
so
31.
that's nice.
Cool. Well, congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Excellent. So basically, this is more just a little bit of extra time off.
Yeah, and I'm glad of it. Summer's always hardest
Yeah,
for my energy, so.
that's real.
Mhm.
And we have Johnny and Jay. Hello to the
Hello.
two.
Hello.
Hello.
How y'all
How are
doing?
the?
Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I assume
How are the various fires that are Arizona?
they've got 75% contained.
Hey!
What
And we
about the
got-
metaphorical ones?
I don't know.
Hello.
I don't
Hi.
go
Hello.
outside.
Hello.
If I actually had the desire to visit people or go outside, I might care. But
Right.
Same.
No, that's real. Whoa.
All right.
I'm just loading stuff up real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm like getting into here at the last second.
Are we all in?
Yeah.
Think so.
Technically?
Okay. I'll take
Wow.
it.
Well, yeah, everyone's in chat. We're missing
I'm not in the game
somebody.
though. It won't let me pick anybody that's not heady in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, reload that real quick and see what
Oh,
happens.
okay.
I'm showing that you're in the game, Johnny, but
Yep, it's doing the heady thing again.
Let me reload because it looks like I'm you.
This happened last week too.
Whoops.
I do know that like Chrome will auto log you in with whoever you last were.
You have to actually close it?
Yeah, you have to use the log out control in the actual.
Oh, there it is.
Parts, you're right. I did that.
Okay, now I'm logged in as me.
All right, excellent. I'm gonna start giving you folks passwords that are very, very simple if this continues.
Like our own name.
Right. Type in your name. You have successfully typed in your name. You get to be you.
Yay. How
If
many
you
are
Okay,
type in
the
somebody
quest
else's
log,
name, that's on you.
Right. So yeah, then it's just on you. If you keep typing in Hetty as your password, it's on you if you end up as Hetty, and you're not Hetty.
man?
I'm showing Oh, who's
That's
missing now?
good.
Now
Good.
actual Hetty's missing. When this Hetty's in, it's Johnny.
Nope, I'm in as Johnny this time.
Whoa.
Jose, are you the only one who heard me?
Perhaps.
There she is.
I'm sure I'm
Everybody's
alive.
in.
Everybody's in. Excellent. Hey,
Wow.
we can play D&D today. We could
Hooray!
not do a 4-hour giant combat in the basement of a ranch if we wanted. If we wanted,
That's all right with that, though. I mean,
It's still D&D. It's still
right?
happening.
Definitely D&D.
That was a
Do some
super
role-playing.
4th edition kind of night,
Yeah.
we're just ranchers and fish. That's all.
right? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind.
Ranch and fish don't go together.
All right.
They most
Right.
certainly do
I
not.
think I broke the calendar.
Salad dressing.
Oh well, I broke the calendar app. Oh well, I turned off a lot of apps, and not everything has come back on because I didn't want to. Because we had so many issues last week.
Yeah.
But
With,
the butt on the left-hand corner of the map is back on. So
the what at the what?
the butt in the top left corner of the map is back on. So we're
Oh
good.
yeah. So everything's fine. The butt is being explored by Samuel currently.
Oh.
Wow. let us know what
Way
you
to
discover.
go, Samuel.
let us know how that goes, Samuel.
Just checking. Our Sam actually is probably a. I don't know. We've got another year before we find out what it is.
Mm,
Before what is?
the turtle.
The baby
Oh.
tortoise we've got.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Samuel.
It all depends on the size of the tail.
We all know what Samuel is. He's a buzzkill for all my horrible ideas.
Correct.
And on with that, let's get back home now, guys.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, here we are. Oh, that dragon's not supposed to be there.
It's okay, Johnny. If
Ooh.
if Sam's
Oh,
if
it's-
Samuel's a buzzkill for your
Bye.
Don't know, Jose.
Apparently, it's not okay.
God damn it.
Johannes
There you are,
disapproves
okay.
of whatever you were saying.
yeah.
Like
Apparently,
shutting the door on somebody's face is just like they lock
Locked.
What were you saying, Jose?
yeah. My sorry, I was saying so if Sam's a buzzkill for your plan, so is Ballum.
Oh, yeah, 100%. The whole group so far.
Right?
Not in a bad way, though. Like, you know, Dusat definitely needs to be, like, well, stop sometimes.
Indeed.
Corralled.
Corralled, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I don't like where the dragon is.
I'm not level
Mm.
2.
Oh wait, are we in the
Yeah.
area map now?
If you want to
We
see where the
already-
dragon is.
Did this.
Hetty, hang
What?
on. What are you doing?
Oh, it has me at level 2. Rude.
Hang
No
on.
time for-
So,
I
I am
just
here.
imported you before you showed up, so don't do anything yet.
well, there's a dragon. I mean, I'm not loving it, but it's not, like, you know, too bad.
Okay, you've got all your level 3 stuff. It's just listing you as it just says level 2 for some reason.
Yeah.
So
Yes, that's the complaint.
okay. Hang on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go
Alright.
into your. I'm gonna go into your your feature called class levels where it says 2. And I'm gonna type in 3. And now,
I could have
hey.
done that.
I don't know why it didn't do that coming from D&D Beyond, but there we are.
Who knows?
Oh, that's
Why would it do the thing right? That's not fair. This is a very nice program.
Yes, thank you.
So,
Ooh. All right.
What do we know right now? We know that this dragon or
No.
some power is like kicking everybody out of the
Yeah.
swamp, and that's causing a whole bunch of weird like migrations problem
Yeah.
for everybody else.
Yeah, so I'd say this dragon is a fairly large local problem generator.
I
So
love
we're- Go ahead.
I was just going to say so it would seem, but I'm just the narrator. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Carry on.
I really
So
don't
I'm guessing
like-
we need to put some balance back in this like little area. We probably should figure out how to take care of that dragon.
Ooh, let's level up first.
Yeah.
Let's not do that where we're mostly all at level 4.
Look, I know exactly how to take care of this dragon, okay? We know it likes
Yeah,
gold,
yeah,
it
yeah.
likes eating things, so give it more food and more gold and it'll be fine.
That's actually not a bad idea. I mean, as long as
That's
it's
how you
not
take
causing
care of
trouble.
More food and more gold, and it'll start taking slaves, and we'll have a fucking colonized area again, and then it'll be...
Yeah, but it's taken care
That's
of.
a good point too. Both
Well-
have good points.
No.
But the good points are that both of us agree that the dragon is a problem. So.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That kind of take care of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
guess
don't know.
we'll-
I don't know. Do dragons have a place in this world? Like,
This one's got a place about 8 miles east of Saltmarsh, east of Saltmarsh right now.
I feel like dragons should be like 50% of this world. The other half should be dungeons. Don't mind me.
That was very good.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit should be an ampersand. Okay.
Yes.
Bravo.
That's where we fit in. Is that little bit in the
we're
middle?
the ampersand.
You are the ampersand. Great. Now the party has a name. Excellent.
I would like to ask how long we've known about a place called Necromancer's Rock.
Oh, that was the cave where there was a lot
Oh,
of
okay.
zombies. Yeah.
All right. I'm like, that seems bad.
I
No
forgot the
biggie.
actual name of it, but there was a necromancer there, and they killed him
Wow.
and took his imp.
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
That's how we got Billy Raoul or William Raoul. Excuse me.
Right.
Where is that? I don't see that on my map. Oh, it was really close to home. Hey, we
it's-
can
yeah.
make it there on the way back.
Oh, you've been there. Oh, there's. I mean, you can check in there if you want, but it's
Hey.
it's
Yeah.
just that's just where you've been.
Yep.
Abbey's Isle. We haven't done Abbey's Isle, have we? Or we did? I can't remember.
Which one?
You have not gone to Abbey Isle.
Okay.
That's one of your available quests.
Got it.
That would be a neat one to wait.
Where's the quest log? It's in the book.
Here.
Over in the upper right, the journal entries book. Down at the bottom of that quest log, there's a new one, by the way, available. Rewards vary.
Huh.
Wow.
We also still got to figure out our operations for our adventure thing.
Yeah.
Shipping
Right.
business.
Oh, where is your ship? I guess it can be.
It's pretty much docked, isn't it? We
Oh
didn't
no,
have
it is off doing business. Business.
Okay,
things.
so it's doing business. It's creating capital for us.
Ballum hates it, but kind of likes it.
I,
Very confusing.
you know,
Did we ever
it's-
hire that crew, or did we just let it go?
Yeah, we must have, because our boat's off doing stuff.
Yeah.
We
Let's
hired
go
like
home
a
and check.
Either that, or
small
it's been
group.
just sitting here for. There was some talk about we don't want to leave the people we just took the ship from in charge of the ship because they'll just take their
no.
ship
Yeah.
and leave.
Yeah.
So it's possible it's been in port this whole time waiting on you guys to come deal with
Yep.
business.
We have-
business.
I like that idea better. Let's
We
go
haven't
take
do-
good care of it.
We also haven't hired a manager for the ship or
Nope.
Yeah.
a captain, if you will.
Yeah.
Right. Which is certainly a thing that could happen today.
Yeah.
We also talked about the crab shack. I don't know if that was still a thing.
There was talk
Yeah,
about a
it's
crab
still-
shack.
Okay.
That's phase 2. We got to get phase 1 going, where we can build a little
That's
bit of
true.
the backing.
That's true.
So we got to get a crew together.
We got to
We
start
gotta
the
get-
food part, and then we actually get the physical location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
Which one's the new quest? I've got the
Is it this
Zelda
fishing crew?
fishing crew mission.
We've had fishing crew, but
Okay.
we haven't done anything on that one yet. Dragon shelters needed. Rewards vary.
Where do you see that?
That is in the.
Yeah.
Quest log at the bottom right. There's a square
Oh.
button.
Okay.
There's a what button? I'm sorry.
There's a rectangular button at the bottom right when you go into the journal entries tab.
Journal entries tab is the 5th tab at the top.
1, 2,
Oh
3.
yeah, sorry. I need to get rid of the quest. Well, the quest board is just keeping.
Oh, that's the one I've
information.
got. Okay, so I
Yeah,
don't.
that's what we're looking at.
Sorry, I need to get rid of that. It's confusing. There's multiple things. The
Okay.
quest log down at the bottom has a more interactive.
Yeah.
That'll pop up a window which has
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
quests tabbed into available, in
got that
progress,
quest.
completed,
Yep, you're right.
failed. Don't have any failed yet there.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Dragon shelters. Yeah.
Available in progress.
Reward vary. Huh.
Um,
Let's get back to town and then start looking at these and then decide which one we want to do.
Yeah, I like
Well,
this dragon shelters idea because it seems to address the problem that we've seen somewhat directly.
Yeah.
I just want to have a brief conversation with Big Al.
Yeah, sure.
Just want to teach Big Al the perks of following the Serpent Mother.
Sure.
I'd like to point out, just as a curiosity, that Big Al just narrowly avoided getting turned into a cow god by a fish cult, so
He
I don't know
most
how this
definitely
conversation's going to
did.
go over, really.
So I just want to talk to Big Al about the negatives of PTSD, and that in this situation, this event may cause him to have several nightmares.
Several nightmares featuring a large world-eating snake god who he may want to follow.
No. This big world-eating snake god can eat his nightmares and make them go away if he follows him. So, so I'm just going to kind of go over the perks of spreading fear and terror, so that Dendar stays sated and not hungry and doesn't come out and eat the world.
Right. All right. Solid.
Just,
Can make a
Dramatic events cause religion.
can make a persuasion check or a religion check to see how well you need to make a proselytize check. Holy shit! Well, I guess we've got a new cult location for Johannes. Jesus.
All right.
holy shit!
Yep. No convincing him.
Big Al is vulnerable.
Hell. Whew.
I hate this.
Time to go home, guys. Let's go.
I'm
Real
also gonna let
quick,
Big Al just know my name and everything like that, so whenever he gets this little following going, he can come let me know.
All right. Excellent.
out of
But I'll
curiosity,
tell him be somewhat discreet, Big Al. Like don't get caught.
oh great.
Sounds like there's a Lovecraft story happening here in the middle.
Oh,
of the
there is.
forest, in the middle of the
That's what's going on.
Just became a lot bigger. Whoops.
Out of curiosity, we saved Big Al. We stopped the fish folk. We're in this ranch. I'm assuming after all this, a lot of us either went to bed, did some prophetic work. Was there anything else that that needed to be done while we were here?
He needs some. So you guys finished up
right.
with him sort of midday. You could have made it back to town, or you could have stayed the night. He indicated that he needed help bringing in his herd. So if you wanted to stay and help with that, well, I was kind of assuming you guys stayed the night, but I realized that it was.
Yeah, I would have stayed the night because we were really kind of screwed over.
Yeah, you guys needed a long rest, so I was like, stay the night, but it was like 10:30 in the morning. So probably, if you guys are okay with it, I'm assuming that you helped Big Al round up his herd and maybe, fix some fences and do some basic ranch work to help him, get to a point where he can actually he doesn't want to leave his ranch, his herd, but all of his ranch hands are dead or deserted, so he'd actually would be asking you guys, when you head back to Saltmarsh or Fattore, wherever you're heading back to,
Yeah.
post an ad. He'll give you some.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Put me down for ranch hand help, even though I'm not much of a rancher.
Sure.
I might as well.
Mage hand will totally help with.
Hey, it's a third
Just
hand.
sit there and go, "Yeet, yeet,
Right? I mean, in Balam's case, it might be the first hand. He just kind of sits back and, I don't know. He's your character, but yeah, he's not very handy with, mending
Tools.
fences and.
No.
I mean, he looks like a big predator. He could probably chase like the cows
Yeah.
back to the right spot.
A good herding animal.
Right.
You know what? I will take that. I would use my
Absolute
catty
fear.
feline instincts. Thank you. That is genius. Cool. Just seeing if there's anything else that needed to get done, so I feel like I wrap this up.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like the ranch is fairly well wrapped up, and anything else you guys want to do there is fine with me, and moving on is also fine with me. I was assuming you were heading back to Saltmarsh to deal with business, but you
Yeah.
don't have to be.
No, we are. Sam wants to get going back to the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I'll probably make some little tools and stuff since I've got the whole what the hell is it called?
The thingy where you make stuff?
Yeah,
Cutting
the thingy where
artistry?
they're making things.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably cunning artisan.
Carding artisan, yes. So fucking useful.
Yeah, I'll probably just make little
Nice.
weapons and what have you, and
You're
to
gonna make
leave there.
creepy little slimy knives out of Kuo-Toa and bones or something.
Nice.
Sure.
Darts.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll leave them there.
We
for
can
'em,
we
you
can
know.
sell them as curiosities. Like,
I can make a bunch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can make them for I can make one item per short rest.
Which is hour. You can
Okay.
just sit there taking short rest after short rest after short rest, and.
Man, that's my whole life.
Yeah, I just fool around and make him stuff if he wants it, and
Oh yeah, he'd love that.
yeah, little things. But yeah, I can start making weird adventure stuff for the store, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's fun.
Nice.
Gotta get this store first.
All right.
I mean, we don't. We could literally sell it off the docks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a
with.
couple of markets in Saltmarsh. There's
And this man here will tell everyone I make the good things, and
Yeah.
I got rid of a mod that was doing that was converting the text for a bunch of places, and I have not been back to realize that there's a whole bunch of black boxes. I will sort those out, but
Oh no.
the stuff that's that hasn't been that I haven't turned into a clickable button was just black text, and the mod that was making it impossible for me to draw when you guys were doing the bad diving adventure was it was responsible for making that text look nicer, and I'd rather be able to draw at will than have slightly nicer looking text. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, being able to draw whenever is great.
yeah.
Alright, back in Saltmarsh. I can't move my guy though.
We're back in Saltmarsh.
It's awkward.
Oh, that's because I don't have my guy picked. Never mind.
So I will work on that map stuff, but the most important one is the only thing on that side of town that's usable is the snapping line, which is that little tavern you guys are using all the time. So I've put together an assortment of NPCs, as you may be aware of, that can be interviewed and or hassled to see. But I mean, you guys would have to make a plan in order to attract such people. So I'll say it's the next day, and you're back at town. And how do you want to proceed? While I edit map notes.
I'm gonna not be in the middle of the ocean.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Oh yes, your holding spot for when for when you guys actually were at sea.
Still can't move my dude.
Oh, wow, that is weird.
I hover over Samuel and can't actually.
Well,
He doesn't show up as a token.
and
No,
just
no, he's gone.
I just delete you and drag a new Samuel token, and now it's infinitely tiny. But
I see a little dot.
I didn't realize Grund was such a himbo.
There you go. Thank you.
uh-huh.
All right, I go to the waddle over to the Mariners Guild, and I pick a pin, and I put a little job, post, add, crew, hiring for ship, eat at the snapping line if interested.
Excellent.
Doop, doop, doop,
To make
doop.
you write up, you know, a little quest notification for it. All right, what's everybody else doing? If anything, you can be just waiting at the snapping line for content
I
to
am
arrive.
waiting.
Yeah,
Actually-
I mean, I'll chill with the interview crew.
Same.
I think I
Actually,
I
would
got
like
zone
to
a
get
trim.
a message to the lizard folk,
Okay.
kind of checking in and also asking when I can bring these nerds by.
Well, that was your assessment. That was on you when you thought they were capable. They have not leveled since then, but you have, so it could just be, you know.
Well, I mean, they did just kill a bunch of fish people.
They did.
I
We are
feel like-
handy with fish people.
That's
Yeah.
true. They have proven themselves handy with fish people.
Yeah. Seems helpful.
Yeah, there's. So, I don't know if there's. In fact, I know that there are no communication lines, you know, established between here and your community. You
right.
are pretty much the line of communication between your community and the human lair here. So
there's got to be
really
someone
no.
with a sending stone or something.
No
Well,
way.
you could have a magic item, but you don't. Um,
No, why would we? Why would there be something to talk to humans?
no, yeah, right. Yeah, there would definitely not
Right.
be. There could have been a sending stone selected as your starting
Nah.
magic item, but it was not. So
Nope.
yeah, you were clearly, you know, to go and see them and report back. So yeah, there's no real way to send mail, or there's no like lizard men coming back and forth that you can send a message with. It's pretty much on you to take them back when you're ready to take them back.
All right. You want to go on a field trip?
No, not yet.
Eventually,
No?
yeah.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's plan it.
All right.
All right, where's this bar? Oh, right here. Hello, snapping
Sometime
line.
we will go on a field trip.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sweet.
If I only posted that
Anyone
ad
else
as the Mariners,
interested in this missing fishing crew with unders?
Seems like a good idea.
What's that?
This board.
The missing fishing crew. I think Kuo-Toa wants to talk to Anders. Does anyone want to come with?
I will
down.
come with.
Ooh, yeah.
If it's after the or not during the interview process, yeah.
well,
Yeah.
some of us could go get that information while the other ones are waiting for the interview process. I can't. I just posted the ad. It might take
That's
a-
true.
Yeah, we can take care of that while you know, you guys just kind of loiter and wait for applicants to filter in.
So real quick, just to make sure that I have a timeline in my head here, we're still waiting for applicants to come in. We haven't gotten any yet.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Then in that case, yeah, I'm down for like seeing information about the missing.
Yeah, I'll come with for that too. Like,
Okay.
I'll hang out at the bar and wait.
Somebody
grab
should stay in the bar to.
grab a rumor and see what happens.
I can stay in the bar then.
Okay.
Okay. So sort my people here. We got a really old Samuel token. Let's replace that with a new Samuel. Actually, I'm
Turn
gonna
the
replace
snappy line.
everybody
There we
in
go.
here.
In the snappy line.
So Samuel's in the snapping line. Who else is staying there? Johannes?
Yeah,
I want to
I
be back in time to talk to people, but
Yeah, sure. I just want to
yeah,
get a sense of
Okay.
who's going where.
I'm
And-
going to Anders.
Let's actually
I'm
sit
nosy.
over here. This looks like an interview area. There's a table.
Okay, Anders' place. For another quest opportunity. What does he have? He's got fishing crew missing. So, all right, let me dig up that info.
I'm investigating the butler again. That's the entire reason I came.
Got it. Where are you?
I have no idea where this guy. Where is he?
It's gonna be quicker to go this way.
Who's Keladak? Who are you?
He's a big douchey wizard dude.
Oh, that guy. I still gotta go check in for my internship eventually.
Yeah.
Fill out some paperwork. Here are my hours.
Come back in 2 months later, and he's like, "You think you're still what?"
Do you still work here? Excuse me. Oh, there we
I thought
are.
I fired you 2 months ago. Complicated.
Has it been 2 months?
No.
No, it's
We're just
been
joking.
probably a week though. You guys just went on a 4-day, 1, 2, 3, yeah, like a 4-day jaunt off into the wilderness since the last time you talked to him, and
Might be able to see
Before
if he'd
that-
be willing to like bankroll us taking down the dragon or something.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Balam, if he wants more of your time, he needs to pay more.
Look,
If you have
want-
to make money on the side, he doesn't pay you enough.
correct.
okay. So anyway, just a quick meeting with Anders. His butler's there being creepy. Ooh, I have to track every. Yeah, right.
Is he legitimately creepy, or is this just Igbrin being
No, he's legit.
He's
creepy.
legitimately
Legit
creepy. Yeah.
nice?
He was like way too interested in some of the alchemy stuff, and I'm pretty sure he's in this Danic cult that's using the sinkhole area under the city.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the leads you've gotten on him so far. So.
I see. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Can I just
Um,
roll something to see if I get another hint?
I don't really have anything for you right now, so no.
Okay. Can I roll something to get something interesting that I investigate at a later time?
um,
Can I steal a thing?
I would like to steal something.
I would like to steal a thing.
The
right.
magpie wants to steal
That's
something.
why Sam stayed at the bar.
Igbrin, after this roll, you gain an inspiration.
Okay.
Because that's Igbrin
neat.
getting a shiny thing. And yeah, do you want to do the thing? Do you want to burn up? Last time you were here, you made a
Yeah.
copy of yourself. And,
Yeah, I'll do that again.
Is that
Let me
like
go
a?
and-
Is that a
I can never remember.
channel
if it's
divinity or something?
I think it's a channel divinity.
I
Yeah.
can disguise myself now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invoke
Invoke
duplicity.
duplicity for 1 minute. You can scam her off.
A long time. That's it. 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
All right, and yeah, you can make a perception check to see if you find something shiny, and I'll figure out
Okay.
what it is later.
Yeah.
Or now, we'll see.
I'm rolling it with my inspiration. No, wait, I get it.
No, you get it
after.
after. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the I worded it that way for a very specific reason.
Oh, nice.
I
Jesus.
Pulse.
All right, you got something shiny. I'll roll what it is later.
Thanks.
Remind me.
Yeah, I will.
In fact, I'm going to go to your private thing and remind myself.
Oh, the shiny roll table.
Right.
Yeah.
You just go on Etsy and you hit random, and that's what
Yeah, that's what you think. That's right. And then when I don't like it, I do it like 3 more times and go, that could be an artifact of a weird cult. Sure.
Yeah. Sweet.
Don't forget that thing you found last time you were here.
Yes, I've got that.
Okay.
I don't know a use for it yet, but
Sure. That's half the fun. All right. So, I mean, Anders, everybody but Sam and Johannes are here, I think. At least Igbrin and Tatulka are here, and Igbrin's only here in illusory capacity while raiding the house.
I think I can like talk from here as well. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Else it wouldn't be very effective.
Yeah. We. Yeah. I guess I'll alert the butler is there that we want to talk to
Yes.
Anders
Anders
about
Solmar.
Solmar about the sailors that we're missing. We want to
Yeah.
help the sailors.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. He's got quite a few fishing crews, and this will be Solmar, not his butler, giving you this information. We've got, quite a few fishing crews. They go on, sometimes week-long journeys or they'll go on longer journeys, and this one was off to the east a bit, and they stopped at a place called Cove Reef. Where there's a coral reef and a nice placid cove there. And they some of the crew, most of the crew went swimming, and they separated. And then at the end of the day, when they were done with their leisure activities, they were still missing 6 of the crew. They never came back. They anchored overnight and to send out search parties and whatnot and see if they came back. And they did not, though they did say that there was a strange glow under the water.
Of course.
On the
Nice.
reef. And when they saw that, they pulled up anchor and got out of there. He's offering 200 gold pieces total for information on what happened. He's not even particularly interested in, is it a cool treasure under the water there, or what? He just wants to know what happened to his crew.
So you're solely asking for information only. Nothing to be retrieved, nothing eradicated,
Correct.
disposed of, just information.
Information on what happened there. Later, it can be. If there's something that needs to be eliminated, that can be something that he's on the town council. Anders, he is 1/5 of the town council, so
Okay.
that would be something more to be taken care of through official government channels. Right now, he just wants to know what's up with his crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
that could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can definitely get behind.
Okay. Just recall, this definitely sounds like it's going to involve some. Based on his description, it sounds like it might involve some underwater activity, so you'll want to prep yourselves properly.
Right.
Captain Zendros' shop sells potions of water breathing for only like 200 gold pieces each, so that's not a great return on investment. But maybe
Hey,
you'll find some shiny
Anders.
stuff
Anders.
there.
If we're gonna do this, we're gonna need some water breathing potions. Can you fund that?
Wow, that would really that would cause him to spend 6 times as much, or I guess 5 times, maybe 4 times as much, because you've got a turtle and a lizard on your team that don't need water breathing
Oh,
potions.
and all we need is information.
Yeah. You've done work for him before. He's willing to front the 200 gold piece reward towards your expenses if you want to do that. But he's not willing to invest more than 200 gold pieces in this total, so that would only net you one potion of water breathing, and then you'd be taking it on spec that there's something more interesting treasure-wise in the area.
I guess we can always just go and have Hastur and Sam scout for us. They've got all the nature knowledge anyhow, so.
But one last thing, Enders. My question being, don't you have anybody who can whip up the potions as a favor to you? You seem like a connected man. If this is valuable, maybe somebody can bring in a favor. Just a thought.
Make a persuasion check on Mr. Solmore here.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Love charisma-based casters. Oh, you know what? Hey, God, I wish I remembered the name of his butler. Hey, butler guy.
This is good, actually. This is character building.
Right?
This
Hey,
is why
butler.
the butler is so angry.
Yeah. We still have that box of weird fishy beverages? Sure. We've got a box inside of which are 3 somewhat suspect, murky-looking potions that may or may not still be good. I don't know what the expiration date on a potion of water breathing is, but yeah, he can round up some. They picked these up out of the during a salvage job. He can provide them to you, though he doesn't want them used unless necessary because they're still a valuable resource. Barely.
That's understandable.
And yeah, they're they're not as nice as the ones you could probably buy. They might have weird side effects, but yeah, he can get you some weird discount potions.
I love it.
I will gladly accept weird, funky discount potions for the sake of helping out the rest of our crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Especially if someone can roll Arcana on them and tell us that it won't turn us into fish people.
I'll take a look at that in a minute. Where we're not in their view.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Enders. I
Just
highly
fermented
appreciate
fish
that.
sauce.
I knew that a well-connected man like yourself would have a little something.
Yeah, no problem. All right, I'm gonna see what the shiny thing was that Igbryn found, and then I think we're good.
Sweet.
Here. Go. Just choose somebody's random homebrew trinket table. How many of them are there? There are. Good lord, there's like 1,000 of them. Off we go.
12 golden rings.
1,112. All right, let's see how this goes.
12 days of Christmas, but it's just an ascending number of rings.
Yes.
What?
3 golden rings. 2 golden rings. 1 golden ring. Wait, what?
So you find like a small, like hardened mud, like figure, very like, like a figure of a humanoid. It's got some interesting marks on it. You see one of those like uh, Dana runes on it. It's about 4 inches tall or so. So you found basically a little action figure made from clay, um, with some arcane marks on it. That's it.
Cool.
Looks interesting. It's got a proper Dana stamp on it. Not the weird culty one, or a proper Earth rune rather, not the specifically Dana one.
Gotcha.
Okay, so back to the snapping line, if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's a snapping line zoom in map if you want to have a look at your candidates as they filter in.
Mm. There we go. Where am I?
Oh, nobody's here yet. Let me put all of you here.
Oh.
I should probably go to the snapping line, huh? Yeah, there we go.
Who am I missing?
Before everybody gets there, I ask, what's her name?
Hannah?
Hannah, how's it been? What's been going on? Any dragon problems?
It's been good. Business has been good. No dragon problems that I know of, though. People did say that they saw it swooping over the town the past couple of days, past 3 days actually.
Huh.
Not swooping over the town, just like they could see it from the town, flying around. So that's pretty spooky. Hoping doesn't decide to raid the town and burn everything down. That would suck.
Yeah, the guard. We should make sure that you guys are all fortified and ready for something bad to happen.
Yeah, that would be. I'm not sure what you have that can.
Oh no! I mean, you need to tell the town council because we just came back from the outer areas next to the swamp, and it looks like everything's going bad out there. And this dragon is causing lots of trouble out there and making people homeless. And they're coming this way or that way, and just telling you what's going on.
Huh. Wow, that is pretty spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe
Good to be aware.
Yeah, I'll talk to Anders. He's my friend on the town council. He might know something. Maybe we can get some stuff sorted out. Thanks for the tip. I'm making a queue here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing?
I just want to make sure that any of our secret information is not secret and shared to the public.
What do you mean?
That any of the stuff that we have discovered from more news, because news doesn't travel apparently very well out here, that everybody is well aware that what the dragon is causing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Jeez, this is a crazy line. We must be popular and people must be unemployed.
Yes, this is a crazy line. You're super popular.
Go outside to look at all of them.
I'm just gonna queue them up outside.
Can I not move my own character? Unbelievable. There we go.
Ooh.
Hello.
I'm gonna stagger them slightly so we can see their frickin' names without them standing on top of each other's names.
Once again, I don't care what the goblin's deal is. I'm all for the goblin. I want that person in my crew. I hope he can be whatever.
So
I like all of these people. I don't know what to tell you.
So I was actually chatting about that with Kat the other day.
Yes.
you currently have you need a manager for who will make skill checks on behalf of the business for the most part. You need an assistant manager who, or an assistant, a second who will, when the manager is busy doing something, or if they have better skills in a certain area, can do missions for the business. And you also have two positions for unskilled laborers, um, which they're people to just people to do stuff. They don't generally make skill checks, but they're useful to have around. Plus, you need to hire a crew for your ship. So, if basically you've got four spots in your business that could be filled with NPCs, anyone from this list, and I will work up their stats based on how interested you are in them. At this point, you're pretty much interviewing personalities and some qualifications. They each have classes and whatnot. But whoever you get as your manager will basically be worked up as a full NPC, and or a full PC, and whoever you get as your assistant will have like an NPC stat block, and whoever you get as your untrained laborers will just be like, commoner with just a shitty,
Oof. Yeah.
shitty 3 hit point stat block.
Those little one-hitters.
Rather than work up 9 NPCs worth of complete stats, we've got we'll go with a little bit of Schrodinger's interview process here, where you will conveniently hire the most qualified person to be your manager, or at least the person with the best, most detailed stats. So yeah, how are we doing this?
How much of the original crew came back?
You had 6, counting Bloody Bjorn. If you're releasing Bloody Bjorn, you can keep, 5 of those. One was, I think I turned off the sea battle map. Here it is. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 regular crew. A deck wizard, pirate deck wizard, and Bloody Bjorn, who was, it's up to you whether you want to keep him. Bloody Bjorn canonically has run off before you could kill him.
He's joined some cult with one other fish person.
Right. There, I've thrown your crew in the stables.
Okay, cool.
I think they kept their names. Yeah. Punkita. So you got 1. So you've already got a crew of 5 for your ship, who have names. We can get more people to fill that ship out.
11. All right.
Ship needs a crew of 10. It's up to you how much. Now it's up to you how you want to do that. You can hire this, person to run your business, and you can just make them the acting captain of your ship, and they just go back and forth with the ship. Or you can, set up an office somewhere, possibly in one of Hannah's back rooms, and or any other place in town, and have somebody who handles business while the ship is out and about. That's all up to you. We can sort that out. It's going to cost about the same amount of money either way. But yeah, so yes. So how do you want to proceed?
Tatulka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you come sit with me? This will be our little interview area.
All right.
One at a time. We know about ships, so we will ask the ship questions.
Sounds good.
Other 3 can be the filtering people. They have to get through them and then come to us for the technical stuff.
Oh, I'm already on that.
Good.
I'm giving them the stink eye from the corner here.
Yeah.
If they leave, they're out.
And anyone who isn't cool with me being the captain, well, they won't end up on the ship. So
I love it.
Cool.
You can be captain. I don't. Nobody cares.
So that's the final, We check them out. We see what they know about ships.
Yeah.
All right.
But they have to get through everybody else before they get to us. So
Cool.
I'm just running insight on all these.
Shall I just
Dude.
bring them in order, or what do we want to do here?
why don't you bring them in one at a time? Ingrid. Ingrid.
Okay, I'll play usher. Sure.
Yeah, you can tell me heads up, heads down, and
Mm-hmm.
they're milling about. They've made a sort of queue out here, blocking the road somewhat. But you can you obviously can select them in whatever order you want. Hastor, I didn't mean to step over your head there. What? Oops.
Yeah.
If there's anything you wanted to address, before Igbrin gets there.
Oh no, I'm just being really obviously a lizard person.
Okay.
I'm gonna find something raw to eat and watch them all come in.
All right.
so
Excellent.
the one who's the most disgusted or are afraid, you just
Yeah.
shake your head.
They have to be, okay with
Flesh
some
eating.
weird shit, some barren shit.
Horse shit.
Yep.
All right. Go on.
All right. Yeah, sure.
All right. So.
Go for any of that, or am I just? I'll just hang out.
Yeah, you can hang out. So let's see. Let's divide up who's grossed out by your eating of things. The two kids here who are hanging out together a lot and seem like they're friends or siblings. They both are like, oh god, what's that? Oh Jesus. The everybody else seems more or less okay with it. This goblin back here thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's just cackling. Our orc bard here sort of has a smirk. He's sort of studying you, perhaps, getting an idea for his next story. I don't know. He's just like, oh, that's an interesting character. I'm going to pay attention. Everybody else, Big ol' Pete here, just kind of chuckles to himself, like, yeah, you just eat that. Cool.
Okay, so people who are way too into it also are no. Like, don't make this weird. You're just eating.
Well, maybe he knows what's up.
Yeah.
As in, eating food raw, and also casual intimidation.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right, Igbrin.
Okay, I'm thinking, hey, do you guys want a zone of truth?
Ooh.
I'm down with that.
Yes.
You want to evacuate the zone of truth first, Johannes?
Just in case. He just starts
Moving
impulsively.
over to the corner.
I'm all right with it. I'll stay in it. Why not?
Where's the area of the zone of truth?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And
Got it,
maybe
got it.
over here, so we can.
That sure, definitely.
Yeah.
15-foot radius sphere. So.
Yeah.
How long
No,
does
don't
it
put us
last?
in it.
Oh,
We're
last
gonna be
10
interviewing.
minutes. Nice.
Oh, you don't want to be in it?
No,
Okay.
not when you're doing interviews. You don't want to actually tell people what they think of them. Like, oh, this guy sucks.
I'm not going to compulsively start
You wanna
spitting
be
out the truth
polite.
unless someone. I'm not going to compulsively start spitting out the truth unless someone asks me, right?
Right.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hang out.
You don't just start
I'll
spewing
do
out all
the
your...
save. I'll do my save that I got to do in it, but
Right.
It's fun.
I'm kind of curious if I'm kind of curious if I can get through it.
Jay, it's an affected creature is aware of the spell and can avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of truth. So you're not going to start immediately spouting like, oh, fuck this guy.
Yeah, precisely why I'm okay with it, because I
Yeah.
totally knew that.
Okay.
It'll be chill for us, I think.
Okay.
You're not planning to like bamboozle people, Samuel.
No.
That's everybody
So.
else, not Samuel.
So yeah, I'll cast that right about here. and I'll let them know as they come in. We've got a zone of truth up. It's a barren tradition to.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, where is it? I don't see it.
Oh, around me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I was thinking.
Cast
Yeah.
the spell, and then I think it gives you the option to put one icon.
Yeah, can't you draw a big old circle or some shit?
Oh yeah, if you cast the spell, it should give you a measurement template, and then you just click on that, and it'll give you a thing to drag around on the screen.
Yeah.
Huh. I did, and it didn't do. But let me not be popped out and try it.
Yeah. If not, I can just draw one and move it where you want. We don't have to do
There we go.
Got it?
Yeah. This seems good.
Huh, that seems really good.
Igbrin immediately has to make a save. Makes a save.
Oh yeah, I made my charisma saving throw, so I don't have to. I don't have to be truthful.
I appreciate that I've moved just out of range.
All right. Excellent.
Don't ask me questions.
My charisma should be pretty solid, so.
I don't mind questions.
Actually, where the heck is my saving throw?
Oh, you're just outside of the area, actually, Samuel. So
Oh, well then.
you're not 50% covered by the zone.
Alright.
But nobody's going to be measuring that.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Exactly. So that's fantastic. I'm just going to assume they all fail because I don't have any stats for them.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm letting them know, sure they can choose whether to roll.
What's that?
I said they can choose to fail a check.
That's a rule that I'm always a little wary on because when I say it's not an official rule, and if I say yes, there are so many ways to cheese it. So I'm just gonna say that they would need to that they would make a save, but we're just gonna assume that they all fail because because they're NPCs. Clearly, they're not going to be deceptive. It's fine. Okay. Who do you?
First one.
I like how Hester has moved aggressively towards the two kids who are disgusted by the manner in which Hester is eating. Who's coming in first?
I mean, they're kids and they need a job.
Yeah.
Maybe I can give them like a coin to go in a pain in the ass somewhere.
Igbrin's just gonna go out and ask who wants to be first. This is the first part of the interview.
Oh, Sean John wants to be first.
Okay. Come on in.
All right. Where do I go?
John.
All right, come on in here. We've got a zone of truth up. It's a tradition from Bear to make
Interesting.
sure that all doings between employees and hiring forces are above board. Come
Okay.
and have a seat down in this chair over here.
This one.
This one, yeah, that'll be good.
All right.
There. Soka.
She looks around and sees that you are all monster people and seems okay with that.
Sweet, good.
Alright, good, cool. Well, tell us about yourself.
I was born 800 years ago and died 600 years ago.
Right,
and
right.
Came back to life 100 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And when I came back, I had this glyph on my forehead, this symbol of necromancy. And since then, I've discovered that I am very good at time management.
Nice. That
Like a
seems useful.
chronomancer?
Yes, we actually. There's a new expansion that has a bunch of wizard spells, and they call it chronergy rather than chronomancy. But yes, I use little magic to help me manage my time and get a little extra out of every day, and that would be. I feel like that would be an asset to your. What is your business again? Shipping.
Oh, we'll be running a Baron Imports and company. Yeah.
You want it 10 towards your right or
Excellent.
Well, can you? Well, you're 100 years old.
I am 800 years
Well,
old,
Kind
though
of.
I spent 500 of those dead.
Right. But you came back 100 years ago.
True.
Huh. That's interesting.
Many of my people came back 100 years ago after dying 500 years before that. It was a whole thing.
Hmm.
Oh,
Is he an elf?
She's an Eldrin.
Yeah.
Oh, she. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the Eldrin women.
All the Eldrin women, except for anybody who wasn't on this plane of existence, got snuffed out when Srasama, their god, died.
Yep.
I'm catching people who aren't as versed in Zeitgeist.
Wow.
Then 100 years ago, when our last campaign concluded, everybody got basically a wish to as they rebuilt the world, as to how they rebuilt it, and somebody wished them all back to life. So here we are.
Oh, neat.
Causing probably some complicated
Complicated, yes, complicated politics as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, who was their god that died?
Her name was Srasama.
Her name was Srasama. She is. I've got some great art of her around here somewhere, but she was basically the threefold goddess of Eladrin women. She had 6 arms and 3 aspects: mother, maiden, and crone. And she went into battle at 50 feet tall, wielding 6 flaming swords. And the Eladrin and the Clergy were in a huge war 600 years ago over this area, and they had a huge battle outside of Ale Primos, and that which is a city about 200 miles from here to the west, and during which the goddess appeared and then died. And then when she died, there was a big burst of magical energy. All of the Eladrin women who believed in her, which was like 99.9% of them, died with her. And then as a backlash, there was basically her magical energy sucked all the magical energy out of the old Clergy capital far to the west of here and turned all of the Clergy in that area into tieflings. And that's where tieflings come from in this world. They were cursed Clergy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It rules. Yeah,
That
you
game
should
was
just
awesome.
copy paste the player's guide ballot information from
Yeah,
there.
it's fucking great.
Well,
Well,
tell us
yeah,
what you know about
time-
boats.
Srasama's back to life apparently as well. So
Yeah. I'm interested in this time magic. Have you noticed any like side effects or backlash, magical weirdness around it, or is it fairly manageable?
It's been fairly manageable for me so far. They say that there are consequences for meddling in time, but I have not.
Right.
I have not encountered anything like that so far. But I'm not afraid. I've cheated death once. I can do it again.
Yeah, well, I've read this. Yeah. I read an interesting novel once about an Eladrin temple that was all time, like all the rooms were different times.
Yes, that's true. I've heard of this as well. I've not been there. I've added a picture of Srasama going into battle in the main Discord chat.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
More of a tits out kind of fight, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
The kind of fight it was.
Well, that time is really interesting and stuff, but tell us what you know about boats.
What else do you know about boats?
Well, I could learn. I don't have any first-hand experience with boats, though I have run many successful businesses in my time. But yeah, I don't know if I'm I'm not really a hands-on kind of on the ship sort of person. I'm more of a back office, talk to people, get logistics taken care of, and do the networking kind of person.
Sorry, another question about the time management. Is this just no? This is important. Is this just you
fascinating.
personally traveling or stretching time, or can you bring other things? Like, could you put something in stasis, like a fruit, to keep it from ripening?
Hey,
Oh,
how dare you?
What?
I've heard of this. I've heard of this technique. I have not studied it yet, but it is something
I
that I'm
forgot entirely
researching.
about the banana. It had nothing to do with the banana. That was just me wanting fresh fruit.
Can't believe you.
What?
Oh, the old banana.
There was
Oh.
so in the aforementioned time travel temple that they went to in their previous adventure. There was
Oh,
in this 1,000-year-old temple, there was just a fresh banana just sitting there,
It was right next to a bunch of dead Eldrin women.
and
Yeah,
like rotted
like
fruit. There was just
freshly
one
dead
banana.
Eldred women who, had died 500 years before.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, yeah, I've heard that bananas are particularly.
Hmm.
In fact, those come from Eladrin. Eladrin. Those come from L5R. If you wanted to run imports from there, that's.
Well, I mean, Bear has its own kinds of fruits. Figs are big, oranges and lemons.
Yes.
We can. I mean, in the older times, we did a fair crop with coffees and chocolates as well. But
Coffee's
that tends to work
coffee's
better in.
canonically Resurrect, I believe, but yeah.
Really?
Doesn't matter.
Same continent.
Right?
I'm sure they can do it there too.
Duh, don't you know? Says Chandra. Who's
Oh, I'm just spinning here. Our main concern is actually going to be with crafts, typically Bear and tchotchkes. But I'm fascinated by the possibility of expanding that into snack foods.
That sounds fascinating. I could look into it. I could research what needs to be done to do that.
Right.
And I was about to
So
say.
yeah, so your abilities would extend maybe to other items.
Oh, certainly.
Okay. Cool.
Just
Can
out of
I
curiosity,
forward
can-
time. I honestly haven't looked at the class abilities, but Shanjan will. If she doesn't know how to do it yet, she's a wizard. She'd happily do research into how to do it.
Gotcha.
Cool.
I forget what that spell's called.
What's that?
So I forget what that spell's called. The one that just keeps things like fresh.
Right. It's just
Stasis or something.
some sort of stasis or. Yeah, it's
Totally a thing, though. Yeah.
time stop is 9th level. That's fine.
Ooh.
I'll eventually be able to stop time for myself. I can get so much done. I will get so much done when time stops, and I can just do whatever I want all day, and then start time again and do whatever I want all day.
Cool. So real quick, I just had the brilliant time to ferment, distill, and make a killing leg liquor.
Yeah.
Just,
Rum.
Yeah, making rum. Be rum runners. Just a thought.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
You want to accelerate the distilling process? I could look into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was asking about
Yeah.
it. Because-
Pick up sugar in Bear and turn it into rum by the time it's made the week across the
That would fucking rule.
ocean.
I feel like Gollum is like inner Puerto Ricans coming out. He just like really wants to I don't like capitalism, but come on, guys, we can sell all the rum in the world.
Right? I assume rum is probably at the other end of the ocean in the Yarosol archipelago. The sugar, rather.
It's just an idea. I might as well. If we're gonna do some work, might as well make people happy.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
what's the other
no
option?
matter what the economic system is, we need to make things. So,
Also, think of the medicinal benefits of
right.
and I could keep going on, but that's my thought. All right. I'm writing that one in my notes.
All right. Well, thank you for coming.
No, thank you.
Here's a silver piece. Go have yourself a drink. We've taken enough of your time for the day.
Thank you.
I love Sam.
She takes the silver piece and wanders over to the bar as soon as I can get Igrin's stats to go away.
Never. All right, I'll go back out. All right, who wants to be next?
Oh, gosh. Initiative check.
Yeah.
Talon Thornwild wants to be next.
Who is that?
That is a Dragonborn.
What?
Hey.
More information
Oh,
on.
sweet tail.
I like getting someone who's visibly barren to do, like, to front shop things.
Are you replacing me?
No. And not unless you want to run the fucking front of the shop.
So,
Why? This lizard is very nice looking. I don't appreciate this.
yeah, Talon is a little, kind of, a little stuck up, got that fancy business attire and a rapier at his side and is sort of like, I'm so much better than you. I'm not replacing you. You can keep doing whatever you do.
Oh, don't like them already.
Okie dokie. Come on in. We got a Zone of Truth up.
Ah, fantastic. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Hello, I am Talon Thornwild.
That is a hell of a lot of name.
It is. Indeed.
Staring at the window. Hastor stared at the window.
Are you entering the zone of truth there, Hester?
I just entered. No, I haven't. Apparently, it won't. It didn't roll for me.
Well, it won't target you when you come in, but that square is inside the zone of truth. You should make a
How do I roll
charisma.
for that? What,
On
charisma?
your character sheet, go to
1 minute.
click on charisma and tell it save. So yes, hello. I heard you need a business manager, and I like gold and can make a bunch of it for you and make us all rich. What do you think?
Hester cannot control their facial expression through the window.
I met your lizard.
Keep it grinding.
I met your barbarian lizard outside, and they seemed fascinated with me for some reason. I'm not sure.
Right.
I could only imagine the lizard neck ferrules,
Yeah, I definitely there's some frills going on.
Yeah.
I'm
I
very
think we all
large.
see this from the window, what's going on?
They're fine. It's fine.
Fine, we're fine. This is fine. They're fine.
Can we get some food here? I am famished.
I've got food.
We're not here to eat food. We're here to interview. This is a job.
Oh, you're right. After that.
Get that one done first. So tell us about yourself.
I am a lover of gold and adventure. Someday I'm going to be a famous gold prospector. And
Interesting.
I do eat like a pig and have horrible manners, but those are my only flaws. Other than that, I am nearly perfect. So I'm absolutely perfect for the job you need.
With you, capitalist dog. Sorry.
That's me, a capitalist dragon,
but
sir.
wait a minute. Hold on. You said adventure. This job is not one of the for somebody who seeks adventure.
Oh, well then fuck you all, I'm leaving.
All right. Yeah. Bye.
I like this guy.
Want to be dragon ass?
Tala was not a good prospect for this group.
No.
Mm-mm.
Once I got into his head, I realized that was true. I've got little NPC notes on him, all with like personality, ideal, all the
Yeah.
little personality traits, and it's a lot of fun to just grab somebody at nearly at random and get in their head. Yep, Talon's gone. Goodbye.
I've had
Not
those
interested.
interviews, like some of the people would show up at work. It's like, I can't
There's
be
a
here.
dragon
I
who's
can't.
dying
I just
to
can't
have
be
you
here.
kiss.
Why didn't you just show up?
Oh, do I get a silver piece? I want a drink.
It's not
No.
gold. Get the fuck out.
He walked away, so no.
Bye.
All
He
right,
goes join
next,
Bloody Bjorn's crew.
next in initiative, please.
Right?
Scott's gonna have all these NPCs that are
Poor
just.
children.
He's going to join Bloody Bjorn, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Now that I've got all these NPCs, I have to do things with them. All right.
Gotta get a crew of like our most bitter rivals.
Inferna Seabreeze is next. Sea Elf with a sword
Nice.
at her hip
All right.
and a scar
Come
on
on
her
in.
face.
Got a zone of truth up,
Good plan.
so everything's above board. Tell us about yourself.
I come from under the water. I have, I believe, I see that they're a very diverse group here. I believe all people deserve to be treated with dignity, regardless of their station. Except for Soagan, of course. They're not people. They need to be killed, wiped out. I hope you're on board
Okay.
with that.
Yeah, we've had some run-ins with the fish people. It's
Fish people are
not
awful.
been great.
The scar came from a Soagan spear. When I was with my community under the sea, and we fought them. Unfortunately, most of us were lost. So I've come to the city of Saltmarsh, this land, and I'm looking for a way to make my way in the world. So I saw your ad and thought I'd come visit.
Great.
I mean, a character, she seems like great crew to have.
Yeah.
I like
So, yeah. So what do you know about ships?
I've raided many a ship in my time.
You're hired. Here's a silver piece. We'll talk to you about your position in a little bit.
Excellent. Thank you.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to step on anybody's toes there. But
It's okay if you've fallen in love. That's fine.
I was already a fan of this person already, so
Yeah.
Right. Trying to find a chair to lurk in the corner. This one looks better. It doesn't have a window behind it. All right.
she's better on our side than not on our side, anyway.
Don't want her just following your ships around.
Or joining Bloody Bjorn.
Right?
yeah.
All right. Next, please.
Oh,
Hired.
Hey, yeah.
hi there.
So you go to Igbrin. You go to the door to ask who's next, and this goblin just pops up in the chair, like you never saw him come in the front door. Hi.
I like it.
Nice,
Stop.
nice,
in.
nice.
Oh, hey.
Oops. I lost my character sheet. I'll be right back. Fuck.
They're hired. I don't care what they say. They're hired.
Yeah.
They can
This is
sit
our
there-
this is our shop front, honestly.
Who's
Hey.
been hiding so far?
Say that again.
Only...
Who's been
Inferno.
hiding so far? Just the elf?
Just the elf.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm seriously considering the Eladrin, though she's a little bit intimidating.
Yeah.
But
Same
that
here.
might be part of why I'm considering her.
I really.
Hi. Let's talk about me now. We're talking about me now. Hi. I'm here. It's my
Hi.
time. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
So, you like dragons? Or
I think dragons are funny.
yeah, that's fair.
Sometimes people look at me and they think I'm a dragon, and that's hilarious. And then I punch them in the crotch.
Wait a minute. Okay, this is a job interview. So what do you want to do on a boat?
What do you need doing? You need anybody punched in the crotch? I can do that.
No. Being under knees and being under
Punching
foot is
goblin.
not
I like
somebody.
this guy.
I can do all kinds of stuff. You need your you need stuff taken care of. I can take care of stuff.
Can you swab a deck?
What's that?
Can he?
You punch the deck with a mop.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm part of the job interview.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I can do that. I can punch a deck. With a
Okay,
mop.
you don't punch a deck. You clean a deck. You ever cleaned a deck? You ever clean anything?
Clean. Not sure what clean is. What? Yeah, I've cleaned things. I've cleaned all kinds of things. Cleaned a fish. Cleaned a goblin. Don't ask about that. Clean my teeth from time to time. Pulls out a
What brings
dagger.
you to Saltmarsh?
Money. I need money.
Huh.
They always said, good old Papa Barto always said, no challenge is too big to overcome, and so I came here where the humans are, because they're pretty big, and I found out he's right. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and then you take their stuff. So if you need help taking stuff, I'm your guy.
No, we need help on a ship. You know, like sailing on
yeah.
the water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I sail all the time.
Okay, you're in the truth zone, right?
Totally. Yeah, I sail. No problem. A ship? Sail a ship? I'm not sure about that, but I do sail.
Okay. Huh.
You sail a
So
boat?
you ever? Whoa, you flipped that.
I did.
It was spooky.
I sail with flying things. You get big wings, and if you're small, you can fly and scout and see where things are. I haven't done it in a long time, but I do it. Yeah, it was fun. Used to do it back in the old country.
Nice. Yeah.
Get up on a cliff and get out your wings and go sailing.
Do you have your own wings?
I do. They're part of the costume.
Oh. Okay.
Have you ever been in a customer service position?
What's that?
Sorry.
Okay, so you don't punch people in the crotch, and you show
You might
people
want
around.
to, but you just don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you show people the wares that you've got, and you hope that they buy it. You help them figure out what to buy, and then you take their money.
Okay.
For,
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
I can take their money.
you take the right amount of money for the item.
Okay. Yep. That's good. I will take the right amount of money for the item. Got it.
No, you remember that you work for us.
And you give them the item.
You give us the money.
Yes. Okay. Got it. Wait.
You give us the money,
Dude,
and then we give you some money after a week's worth of work.
What if I just kept some of the money? I would cut out the middleman and be more efficient.
Unfortunately, it doesn't that way.
It doesn't work that way.
I think it's safe to say this guy doesn't have the scruples we need that we're looking for.
You might not be on the lookout.
Yeah, he seems like a lookout type.
Yeah, really good for like actually raiding and or vessel.
Yeah.
Necessarily front of shop work, sadly.
Yeah.
I had high hopes.
Me too.
You ever flown with wings above water?
How do you rotate people?
I think it's hold down shift, and if you've got a mouse, use your mouse wheel. I don't know how Cat's doing it. Probably.
I think I did it by
touchscreen.
accident the first time I
I'm
played.
holding down shift and pressing the arrow key for.
Ah, neat. Oh.
Not working for me.
But earlier you mirrored him, which was very strange.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's I don't know if that's something you have control of. That's you right click and go to the image and click mirror image horizontally, and he does that.
Cool. Anyway, all right.
Excuse me.
So yeah, we got a goblin barbarian here. Do with him what you will. who thinks he's a rogue?
Here's a silver piece. Go. And grab yourself some food. Thank
Silver
you for
piece?
your time.
This is the best job I've ever had. Thank you.
Bye. See ya. See ya.
And I was in the zone of truth. One silver piece for like 2 minutes of interviewing. I could do this all day. You guys need me to interview tomorrow?
We'll let you know.
What if we put him in the crow's nest?
Yeah, I was thinking
Not a
that
bad
too.
idea. Yeah.
Good to look out for pirates.
It's
You know
just
what?
an old superstition that I don't know about goblins on top of the ship. It's just one of those.
Excuse me?
Superstitious.
You know, he would be really good if we got him.
Oh, those are gremlins, not goblins. Never.
Yeah, don't... The
Get your
gremlins
way-
are like a
Yeah.
Missouri thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're a Fey thing, really, but
Yeah,
because of the
that's what I
Fey
was
Titans
thinking
and
of.
Research there. They've got a lot of
Nah,
influence.
goblins are chill. Yeah, I think he'd make a great lookout.
Yeah.
And probably good for communicating with goblins if we want to,
Yeah. I
get
mean,
some artisans
the
from
ship
amongst
sailing, the job thing is nice because then we don't have to worry about it. But yeah, we are taking our boat back to go look at stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we are kind of building up a little bit of reserve people.
Yeah.
True.
Next, I guess.
Yep.
All right.
Go and get them.
Ruby. Hi. She's a dwarf.
Hello.
Hi. How are you? How is everyone today?
Oh, hello.
All right.
That's
Thank you for
great.
coming.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. This is great. What's your new business? I love to see people trying new things.
Well, right now we're looking for crew members for our ship, the Ghost Hunter.
Oh,
We're also
are you
looking
re-hunting
for-
ghosts?
No.
But we're also looking for people who can help with a imports business.
Oh, that's fascinating. Wow. Importing from where?
Bear, as you might be able to guess, we're all from.
Oh, well, I didn't
There.
want to assume, but oh, fascinating. I feel like the market around here would be very, very into that, especially with the amount of travelers that are coming through Saltmarsh now with
Right.
all of the, yeah. Yeah, have you noticed there's so many more adventuring types in town?
Yeah.
They tend to weirdly like souvenirs a lot, and if they haven't gotten their own, they will buy them and claim them
Yeah.
as their own. It's really interesting.
Are you from Saltmarsh? Have you been here a while?
I'm from the island, a little bit farther north. I'm originally from Sid Minos and came down about a year ago. Did some work in the mines, but mining's not really my thing. So I've just kind of been doing some bits here and there, and getting by. But yeah, I think that's my story.
Do you know anything about ships?
I have worked on a couple of ships in the past year. After I left the mining operation, I did some ship work. I wouldn't say it wasn't sailing so much as guarding, more of a marine thing than a sailor thing. I don't have. I don't know. It's something about the sailing, the whole ropes and whatnot. It's not working for me. But hitting things with my hammer, fantastic. So, and there's always crew who aren't that good at fighting for themselves. I'm happy to step in and fight for anyone.
And also crew that wants to fight the captain. Oh, it's good to have a guard for that too.
Correct. Order is very important. I believe in things being very structured and orderly, and people should not be mutinying against the order of that they've chosen on their ship. That's a very bad thing, and it's happened once in the past year, but we put it down. It was great.
Now I'm fascinated what happened to eschatology after the actual apocalypse. Not being an apocalypse, but
Maybe they're all like her. Maybe they're just super optimists about the future.
Nice. The world already ended, so we're good.
Yeah.
As long as
There is
everything
no-
goes exactly how it needs to go.
Mm-hmm.
It works like clockwork.
Yeah. Well, I believe the gods have a plan, and they're working through that plan, and I am happy to be a part of that plan, and I'm hoping that working with you folks is part of that plan as well. If not, well, so be it. We'll move on to whatever the next plan is.
Have a silver piece and buy yourself.
She pushes the silver piece back. I do not need monetary compensation for interviewing with you, but thank you nonetheless. And
Oh, well, this is for food. If you want food.
that's fine. I'll get my own food. Thank you.
Seem nice.
All right.
She goes there and gets herself like some water.
Like, not even taking advantage of it. That's kind of kind. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really compatible with our chaos that we bring all the time. But,
Also true. It is
Also, we can
Yeah,
buy.
she's definitely lawful good. In fact, she's probably a paladin.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that was-
However, she may be incorruptible unless you
Yeah.
want to corrupt her. So we don't have to worry about her accepting bribes to fuck us over.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
that's just like Captain Marvel. Sure.
yeah. But sometimes the ship just has to do some stuff that.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
granted, though, she took an oath to the ship. Then
Yeah.
we should be okay.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But
We can have asked her, we can ask a follow-up question, which is, how. Yeah. How to phrase it.
Well, let's keep going on these interviews.
we can always have a second round of interviews, right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can ask her how she is with things that are a little bit on the iffy side in legality.
Right.
I mean, if she's a Bahamut,
Who?
might be a little harder, but we'll see.
Right.
Follow
Who knows?
Bahamut, you can follow Bahamut, Paladin Bahamut.
She's
Hester,
she's
bring
definitely
the
not.
next person in. I waved to Hester. Come.
What?
Like the turtle version of hurry it up with the hands going over top of each other.
Pick someone.
Yep. I'll bring someone else in.
Who do you want? Nobody else is jumping at the chance now.
Okay. I look to Hester. Yeah. This.
Luna seems to be running away. Let's bug him.
Yeah, sure. Oh, also there's a trackpad gesture that I can just slowly spin.
He's turning around inside the room.
Yeah, Galandro Luna. I cannot see this person very clearly.
No.
What manner of person is this?
This is an orc bard.
That sounds promising. Liking the sound of this for shop front already. All right. Oh, yes.
Oh,
100% yes.
right.
This guy with his violin.
A sheathed violin. Like, how do you peel that out really quickly? I guess you do each button.
Such a dandy fella.
Yeah. All right. Dapper.
That's me. Hi. Oh, good. Everybody liked that.
Oh no.
So, you want to go into business? I want to go into business. We should go into business together. I'm not so much the ship person. I've heard what you've been saying to other people, but I am
Yeah.
so much your marketing person. Front end,
All right.
run a shop, get ads out there, get people hyped for incoming stuff from Bear. So much
Yeah.
weird, exotic things from across the sea that we can mark up. I don't know, 400%, and they'll still lap it up like
Yeah.
dogs.
That's true. Are you comfortable running a storefront?
A storefront is like any other show. Do it right, and people will come running for the privilege of giving you money.
Yeah. How would you feel about maybe communicating with some of the artisans that we're hoping to employ, buy from?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to be involved in that.
Yeah.
I
Because we
would-
need someone who speaks, Baron, and also
I have some
we need someone who
contacts.
speaks a lot of language, basically.
Yeah, I have some contacts in the old country who would
Oh,
be
wow, great.
who would love the opportunity to get their work seen by more more of these weird foreigners. So
Yeah, I would love to, get some artists who are maybe being utilized right now, and pay them fair, get some more money running into Bear, in general. So
Is it Cat or Igbrin?
shut up. Igbrin can have some virtuous, ideas.
The virtuous also help benefit business. So
Yeah.
So you don't know anything about ships, though, right?
I do not know a damn thing. I know they go in the water. You fill them with stuff. People bring things from place to place. I can read a schedule book. I know there's sometimes people sing on them, and that's fantastic.
Okay. Until we get the storefront open, you're gonna have to be working on the ship a little.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm adaptable.
We're just starting this. This is an entrepreneur.
I learned 3 shanties this morning to prep for this.
How sweet.
Can you sing
Yeah,
us?
I mean, as long as you can.
I would love to.
Go ahead. Sing us a song.
Oh no.
He gets up on the
and find.
gets up on the table and breaks out his fiddle, and warms up a little bit, and then after he's found his note, just sings unaccompanied, some shanty.
Is it good or is it bad?
It's good.
Oh, okay. I was afraid that it was gonna be like so bad that we all just turn our heads away.
No, you're all inspired. Niebla comes over to dance on the table for entertainment.
Sweet.
although, how are you with
With a
I broke up there. With the what?
a squeeze box?
I can play anything.
Just leans over to like the play a box. Very excited about it. Don't ask why. Just now.
Well, thank you for your interview. We think we have a pretty good idea for you. Here's a silver piece for your time and another for this song.
Oh, thank you. Tips his hat, does a little bow, walks over to get some food. Nobody wants to sit next to Niebla. All right. You got Pickled Pete, and you got the kids.
I'm already kind of not into the kids, so.
I don't want to have child.
The kids.
That's weird.
So I mean, I'm sure they're delicious, but at the same time, it's just bad business, kids.
Responsibility. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
Maybe we should find out what they need, and we can.
You know what we could do that? We could send them to the farm. I'm sure there'd be really good helping at a farm.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We want to send
You know what,
children
though?
to
The
farm
farm
while
is
the
good.
people came by.
No,
Say that
but
again?
we got rid of the fish people, and
What
Big
is it?
Al's ready. He's ready to take in some kids under his flock.
Flock.
I don't like
For
that you
work?
like this.
Hetty, what was that again?
I don't like that you like this, Johannes.
I'm now concerned that Johannes thinks that the dude's going to be running a kid ranch.
Yeah,
No.
I was thinking like get him out of the sailing town and then to a farm might be actually safer, but
That's what I mean. The guy obviously needs help rebuilding, and the
Yeah.
kids need somewhere to go. And there's food there, and they're not next to a dragon right now. Currently, maybe they are, but
Yeah, the dragon's everywhere. There's
Yeah.
nothing to be done for that. The dragon's like near here. So
they could be next to a bunch of tastier food, so the dragon can just eat the livestock instead and leave the kids alone.
We should ask what they want first.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
into talking to them and finding out what they need and maybe playing social worker a little bit, but
well, yeah, let's talk to Pete then. Let's
Mhm.
get
Yeah,
Pickle Pete out of the way.
We'll see what the kids are up.
Hey.
all right.
Hey, what's up?
Come on in, Pickled Pete.
I'm here.
A vast old sea dog.
that's me. Hey, I'm too fast. Where should I stop? I'll stop here. All right. What do you guys doing? Need an old sea dog on your team?
It's all yours, Sam.
So you know anything about ships?
I know everything about ships. I was born on a ship. I've been on ships since I was able to walk, and I just got off a ship this morning.
Good. Why'd they let you go?
It's the end of the run. Time
Okay.
to get everyone paid and start looking for new work. And here I am looking for new work.
Good. Why do they call you Pickled Pete?
I like to drink.
Okay. Yeah. On an interview, you're not really supposed to say that.
I am aware of that, but I am not completely under control of my utterances at this time, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah.
I like this guy. I feel like he's kind of pickly.
Nothing wrong with that. You know what? Sometimes somebody. I'm coping.
Yeah.
Jose, you're roboting.
Yeah, you're breaking up a lot.
Bad. However, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, Pickled Pete,
Yeah.
how do you feel about money?
Oh, I like money. It's not worth as much to me as full flask, but I do like the money.
Are you drunk now?
Do you prefer the idea
Yes.
of a steady paycheck and continuous experience on a boat, or would you rather get a lump sum of money and just disappear?
I don't like the way you said the word disappear, Sonny.
I don't mean disappear. I mean like you're rich, you don't have to work anymore, you leave kind of thing.
I know that if I am left alone with nothing to do and a bunch of money, I will drink myself dead in a month. So I'd rather have a job.
Good. Yeah, so that's what I'm just making sure that we can. I'm telling all else, just making sure we can have someone who's going to be steadily working and who won't accept a large sum bribe to screw us over for riches.
Understood. And I think, oh my God. So people know I'm reliable and I'm in a zone of truth, so I can say that and you'll believe me.
Yeah.
5 years from now, assuming the entire world isn't under the effects of some sort of global pandemic, probably, to be honest with you, Ms. Bugbear, dead. Yes, I am drunk now.
I think that was Balam.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was
that's
Tatolka.
me.
Sorry, it's so hard to tell. I thought you were one person there for a minute.
Pete.
Yeah.
No judgment, but has your drinking ever interfered with your ability to do your job?
Yes. Yes, it has.
Okay.
Thank you for your honesty. Here's a silver piece.
Thank you.
I advise you to go seek some help.
I'm going to seek some help with that silver piece right now. Thank you.
All right.
So,
Good luck in this
out of
journey.
curiosity, has your drinking ever caused you to? Have you ever caused a dangerous situation with your drinking, like on a ship,
Yes, I have.
involving injury?
There
Of
were
any
definitely
type,
injuries, yes, sir.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta take one more step. Ah, that's better.
Fuck.
Drunk grandpa.
All right, send the kids in.
They interview together?
They would like to.
That's what I thought. I figured they were a package. I mean, they're both kids, so we just need to figure out.
I mean, I'm pretty down for Pickled Pete, guys. Just saying.
Yeah.
He's a
He
straight
seems
shooter.
like a good, a good one for our not, fully statted employees.
All
He
right.
knows a lot about sailing.
Yeah.
He
That's
can
the
also
thing.
teach. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Sailing things.
he's like the most experienced at sailing. Like, he knows more about most of the people we've interviewed know more about boats than Haster does. Just so we're aware. I don't know. I feel like he's a good resource, but you gotta keep him away from
Yeah, I agree. That's why I was thinking he's not a fully statted employee, like not worked up as much, but definitely present for his expertise.
He could definitely be a good trainer.
Yeah.
As far as what's going on in the ship.
maybe send him to the Mariners Guild. You know?
Oh, he's already a guild member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known too many drunk sailors. I'm not a big fan.
Jay, every sailor's a drunk. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I mean, they get a quarter.
Listen, I don't want to address you directly, Jay, but like, if Sam doesn't think that sailors get drunk,
Oh no. Sam knows that, but Sam is
Like
also
if this was like Ori from my previous campaign, he wouldn't trust a not drunk sailor.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Hearing you say like, "Oh, he drinks," and I'm like, "Excuse me."
Right.
No. There's no water. I understand that, but Sam is.
Under the guise of the character.
Water.
Somewhat complicated, like sailing question, so that he can show off some of his expertise. I'm not quite sure what to ask him because I don't know anything about
Sure,
it.
no, but yeah, he would be able to answer any of Totolka's sailing questions to her satisfaction.
Just giving him a chance after talking to him about his drinking like that, to give him a chance to like show off that hey, he knows stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
Honestly, I would comfortable with him.
Say again.
You're breaking up a lot.
I'll type it out.
Cool.
Okay. Hi there.
Hi. So we've got two younger people here. We've got Donabella. She's a human of maybe 15, 16 years. And we've got Nib, who is a halfling. Who's,
not a kid.
Also still, as far as you can tell, a youngish halfling. And they seem to be friends, and they have come in together because they both seem very nervous. Let's see.
Hi, so you guys
and-
are in a zone of truth, just so you know.
Okay. Is that going to affect Lil? Nib points to his the bird, the goldfinch on his shoulder.
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay.
I mean,
she only tells the truth anyway, so I don't think it's a problem.
Is your finch a liar? Is what I was gonna ask. But finch tells the truth anyway, and since you're in a zone of truth, I know you're being honest.
Right. Yeah. I was just confused if she would have to like double tell the truth, or it's confusing.
I'm not sure if there's a difference.
Yeah, me neither.
I want to hear the whole truth.
Lil, are you nervous? Chirp chirp. Yeah, that we're just super nervous.
So why have you come to us today? What are you hoping for?
I want to. This is still Nib. I want
Mhm.
to travel, see
Hmm.
see the world. Um, but I'm not a very good swimmer, so boats are probably a good idea.
Mhm.
Ah,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
so Donabella is wearing a paper mache unicorn mask.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She's like, "Hi, I what are we, I could really be good at magic stuff if you need magic stuff."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I know a few tricks where I can like make things float and light things on fire and make animals appear out of nowhere.
Illusionist.
Uh, One day I'm gonna be a super powerful wizard, and I'm gonna join a Wizards Academy, as long as they accept unicorns, of course.
How old is this person again? You
15.
said 15. A little immature for that.
13.
Okay. That's maybe closer.
12.
That I'd believe.
There we go. 12.
If you go to enough comic conventions, you'll find adults like this. They're really terrible.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but we don't want that.
We're not
Johnny.
at a comic convention.
No, we're-
Sam has left the conversation. This is not productive anymore.
Yeah. So why don't you want to stay here?
It's hard to make a living cleaning out the latrine.
Yeah. That's true. Have you got people here that you live with though, or are you guys?
We live with some of the other people who don't have houses under the empty net. It's I can say it's not very dry, but it's okay.
Hmm.
Do humans not have houses?
Humans are fucked up.
I mean, Big Al did.
Yeah, that is true. How do you guys feel about? I know it's not travel, but it's a start, and maybe it's not going to be an easier living than the latrines, but we know of a ranch where there's a man who's lost all of his ranch hands.
Nib's eyes definitely light up when you mention the ranch. She's like, ooh, ooh, oh, that sounds great. We should do that, Donna. We should do that. Yeah,
Great place to build your skills.
Yeah.
Donna's mostly focused on whether he has like walls and a roof, because cleaning out, doing the shitty latrine work and not making enough money to afford a place to stay in Saltmarsh when you have no parents is shitty.
Yep.
But cleaning out stables and having a roof over your head is way better.
Mm-hmm.
And there's lots of nice cows that you can pet, and yeah.
Hold this for me.
Yeah, they make what? They make butter.
They make butter skulls, yes.
Yeah, it's a dairy ranch. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make butter. They mold it into skulls and sell those.
Yeah.
Did the cowman know? Did he know magic?
Did who?
The butter skull man.
No, he's
No.
definitely a fighter type.
No. I bet
Big
he
Al
could
wasn't
use
magic,
some
but-
magic.
Could probably use some magic. These two are both have a little magic around them. Sorcerer and druid. budding sorcerer, budding druid.
Aw.
You're a druid. Sam.
Sam's busy telling Pete.
There's a druid there. You should talk.
I don't need to talk to anybody. I've got a job to do.
Pete's. Yeah. So, Pete looks at you, says, "That's a lie. You shouldn't oughta say things like that in the zone of truth. There are
Whoa.
some wounds that cannot be cured by salt water."
Well, that became intense.
Was not ready for that.
Pickle Pete has gotten his first drink, and he seems a little more stable, actually.
Yeah.
Ah, he's a functioning. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Nib's like, yeah, I think a ranch would be great. Elbows at Donabella, because frankly, I'm terrified of deep water. I'd rather the dragon took me than have to get in a boat. So I think we should do that. Let's go do that.
There's a notice right out on the board, same place you found ours. And maybe we can find a chaperone to help you get there, since there is a dragon.
Hey, Ruby. Hey, Ruby. Ruby should help.
Oh my goodness, I would love to.
Ruby could yeah, Ruby, why don't we give you I don't know, something to help these kids go find the farm?
Oh, you don't need to give me anything. I'll do it.
Well, for travel and for food for them.
We're good. I'll take care of it.
Are you sure? Ruth?
She must be incredibly rich, is what I'm getting from this.
I give the kids money. I don't like this. I think Ruby just went and drank water. I think she's cheap as hell.
Hey, Ruby.
Yeah.
Hey, Ruby.
1 minute.
Do you plan on keeping these kids safe?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I mean,
She's not in the zone of truth. Make sure she's in the zone of truth.
They're in my custody. Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
You're just a straight shooter, Ruby.
That's me.
It's great.
Ruby,
goes,
do you have a specific deity that you pray to, worship?
I favor Moradin lately, but Moradin. He's kind of a lesser known in these parts. Likes the dwarves a lot.
Yeah, I think
Have
I've heard
you heard of the Serpent Mother?
I have.
Gollum just takes Johannes away. It's like,
Yeah.
I think I don't think you're gonna get one.
So
Just wanna be- I
just
wanna
a
be my
heads up,
best,
Ruby.
like-
This
The best snake Mormon I can be.
Right. Her hand is now resting on the handle of her warhammer.
I'll walk away.
Hey,
Well,
Ruby.
just take
Yeah, about the snake guy. Like, I don't know what's up with him at this point. Keeping him
Snake
close
Mormon.
to
I
make
like
sure
Snake
he doesn't
Mormon.
cause what?
Snake Mormon.
The snake Mormon is a problem. Yeah. At this point, I'm gonna be level with you. I'm keeping him close just to make sure he's not elsewhere when this all goes bad, right? So I know where he is, but
Well, be sure
he doesn't speak. For
I'm going
the
to
rest
use the
of us.
restroom real quick, but I'm hearing this.
be sure you don't end up with a snake in your bed.
Yeah, that's not something that I aspire to.
She's like, Johannes is right there. She's just like side-eyeing him. Be sure.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that.
Oh.
I just know I can't keep running from people like that.
That's you were doing good work.
Thanks. And hey, thanks for taking the kids with you. And whenever you get back in town, we'll see, how all the interview stuff came out. Obviously, we need to talk some because we're not sure yet exactly what positions we want people in, and we may have some differing opinions. But thank you so much for doing us this favor with these kids.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, yeah, it's just now that I know about their situation, I'm glad to help.
Yeah.
She gets some like to-go meals from Hannah.
Aw.
Come on, kids, let's go.
I just now see Ruby as like actual nice.
And it's gone.
Got actual nice.
There we go.
Oh,
There a lot.
actual nice mother type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like your rich aunt who actually does care about you.
Yeah. All right. So if nobody stops them, Ruby's gonna take the kids.
Yeah.
No, they
Okay.
sound like they're in better hands than ours.
Go
Yeah.
sacrifice them
Yeah,
to some
that's
snake
true.
god out at a ranch or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Big Bryn also tells,
I don't
Ruby
know
that-
what Iona or Honest said.
Yeah,
Something.
that's true.
Some kind of curse
Undoubtedly.
or prayer.
He's just grumbling to himself.
You suck.
Better luck next time, Johan.
All right, I got to eliminate one more. We got 5, and we only got 4 positions. I already hired Seabreeze, so I'm sorry. I just kind of slapped that.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
No, Seabreeze is really good.
I will move her over to the crew area.
How do we feel about Galandro?
I love him as the, business
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Him and Sean John together would make a really formidable team for actually dealing with merchandise.
They
I
are
think
actually
Sanjan just has bigger goals. I think she just has, she would be better having her own path in life and not being in a business.
Also correct. But may I add that maybe she can start goals with us,
Yeah.
and then when she's ready and feels to be motivated, find another replacement. I think we should be.
Don't we need more people who aren't in positions but they're still on the ship because we need like 10?
Yeah, you'll want a total of 10 crew.
Can't go over 20, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you wanted to hire,
Niebla Tohika there is going to be
Doesn't
great
take up
as
much
just
space.
crew. Yeah.
Doesn't take
Yeah.
much space.
Yeah.
True.
But he doesn't need a full stat block because he's just kind of lookout guy, right?
Yeah, and the wings will be useful for the lookout part.
Yeah.
Like a bird?
Yeah, like go out and glide and check things out and come back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's got real wings.
He
Yeah.
said he does. He has not wings, but a glider.
And I mean, you see seabirds glide all the time. So.
Oh, yeah. I was mistaken by the wings.
Oh yeah, he could totally do a nice hovering glide thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On the ship. Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
He could have a job. Just
I feel like Galandro would be great as our PC,
Especially
guy.
for Bear, because I don't think we've got in our crew very many people from Bear, so that's definite.
Yeah, I think he's the
One
face, right?
Oh, I agree. He should definitely be the face.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say make Pete the quartermaster, but he shouldn't be the quartermaster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He should be on a booze ration.
What about Ruby?
maybe.
I hate her.
Yeah, me too.
What's wrong with
Good
Ruby?
worker, though, like,
Yeah, she
solid.
sucks.
Oh,
don't-
and
Yeah,
we should
but
have,
if somebody's too good
I
at one
forgot
thing,
again to ask her whether she'd be okay with, you know,
Pirating? Or
yeah,
Well,
nefarious?
some legally questionable activity if it's necessary for
we
the
don't
good of
even
the.
need to ask that question. Just like, nope, don't even worry about
I
it.
could ask that question though, because I don't know, her laws as a paladin might be different from the laws of the various nations that we're going to be dealing with. Like, so I think I would have liked to have asked her, though I forgot again.
Oh, I forgot to get some canteens for water.
Oh,
Um,
hey.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay, so quick question while we're in the zone of truth.
Mhm.
Sometimes, I'm sure you know, having worked on ships, there's some there's some wobbly wiggliness with regards to the laws of whatever law is in charge at the time, and I want to know how you've dealt with that in your past jobs.
I'm not proud to say it, but when somebody tells me I can't do something, I have to prove them wrong.
All right.
And I know, business is an interesting place. It's not the same as, leading troops to destroy a host of undead or something. But
Right. Yeah.
in all these cases, sometimes I understand there is a greater good that must be served, and
And not to mention that sometimes the laws of an area are influenced by a vast ancient conspiracy that is run by a select few with
don't don't make the mistake of thinking that something is good because it is legal and evil because it is illegal.
I like you.
I gotta go get those kids before they disappear.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Rules.
So now how do we feel about her?
I mean,
Better.
her concept of laws is basically the idea of I feel.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm
I'm not-
glad I gave those kids a knife still, but
Say that again. Sorry.
I armed the children.
Oh, good. Also, good job. Yes.
I think she could be good to, keep track of everyone and
Bosun type
yeah.
or skipper.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I
Not
don't think we need anybody more. I think we got over the top. We came in here for 4, we end up with 5, and that's plenty.
Yeah, well, we were going to so there's one person, Scott, that's going to be statted out fully, right? 2 people that are going to be.
It's one person that I'll stat out fully who's basically going to be making your business rolls for the most part.
I think that's
Um,
got to be Galandro.
if and then there'll be another person who's basically their assistant who
Right.
will make rolls when they're on like if you set up Galandro in Bear and you want somebody aboard ship or in Saltmarsh to do stuff and it's like, well, we need to do marketing in Saltmarsh, then whoever Galandro's assistant is would make that role instead. Unless he makes the trip, of course.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 people would basically just be extra workers that you can have to help out on projects. Obviously, the main project is running the ship back and forth. At this point, as mentioned, we kind of have to fill out the crew anyway, and it'd be super handy to fill that crew out with NPCs that have already role played rather than randos. So
Yeah.
I'm willing to expand that, that group of 2 very generic NPCs to whatever you need to fill out the crew if you just want to
Sure.
take people and fill out the crew. But basically, you have 2 important people, one more important than the other, and then a number of just generic people who will basically have this standard pirate stats that the rest of your crew
So
does.
Pickled Pea and Seabreeze will probably just be the generics.
Mm-hmm.
As the business expands, basically the business levels with you, and so as you guys level up, it will be able to. It'll have its overhead will cover more employees, and you'll be able to, promote somebody or hire somebody new to have full stats, and there's.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Galandro and Shanjan as our.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I'd be okay hiring Ruby to be, a guard or whatever. One of the rando crews.
Yeah. I'm sure there's things that don't involve ropes that Ruby could do on the ship.
All right. Is that where we are?
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I feel comfortable.
Make an org chart over here.
Yeah.
We're gonna have these two as our technically business. So these four people are covered by the overhead of the business. The rest of the people will have to, pay a monthly salary to. Basically, is how that works.
Yeah, and we want Niebla as a lookout dude, or
as a crew member too.
Yeah.
So at this point, if you grab Ruby to be part of your crew as well, then you're only running. These people are on ship. These people are on the top people are on land mostly. I mean, you're one person short of a full crew there, so that's.
But one of these two would end up having to go in between. So.
Yeah, and that's what I was.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
Cool.
All right. Cool. I will get it set up. Yeah, I'll have to make.
Sure. Johannes, any input? Vitolka?
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
I'm good.
So I've made, this little Google sheet of various things the business can do to make money and to lose money. It's up to you how much management you want to do on that. It basically processes in game time about every week and every month, so it's not going to come up a lot. You can get really nitty gritty with it if you want, or you can just leave it basically up to Galandro's management, and he'll just choose. He'll choose through me, whatever he thinks the best thing to do at each point is, and then some dice will get rolled, and it'll either make money or it'll lose money. And time that you take the ship to go adventuring will be time that it's not running a business. But
I mean, nice question. Is it like if we go out and go look for those sailors that we're missing? Is that time that it takes away from the ship earning money?
Yes.
Should we go ahead and look for the sailors first before we get everybody started?
You'll still need the crew on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean.
So you've got. There's other things that can be done. So one of the things. Let me just bring my thing up. There's things that can be done besides running stuff back and forth with this ship. So we could say, the first week is getting stuff set up, but Galandro does a marketing campaign or does a schmoozing campaign to make contacts, or
I like that.
That sort of thing. Basically, if you look at the chart, there's two main things that the ship would do, which would be running the business, which is just a default action that just doesn't make that much money, and cargo speculation, which would be, it's basically gambling, but with cargo.
Yeah.
And those would be the main things that the business does. This is downtime activities. This is all very abstract. Tends to be the sort of, let's let a week pass in game and see what happens. There are rules in the player's handbook and other books that are like, Maybe you want to work a job, or maybe you want to buy a magic item, or maybe you want to go and carousing with people in the bars. Basically, what this does is this business is now able to do those things for you in the background. If Balam really needs another wand, instead of having these folks run cargo back and forth, you could have them do the find a magic item or buy a magic item activity during that week. Won't make money, but it might get a magic wand. So by default, they'll just go and try and make money, and every month you'll either have to pay them more money, or you'll take out profits, or you'll decide the profits just stay there. It's up to you how much you want to, play that game, or how much you just want me to tell you, okay, the business cost you 100 extra gold this month, or you made 300 gold this month. The more you guys, want to get down to the details of it, the more adventure stuff will come out of the business. The less you want to do with it, the more it'll just become, okay, here's some money. Oops, we didn't make money that month. Pay me some money. So
Okay. Cool.
a lot of that can be handled through that Discord channel. Frankly, the Capitalism Fan Club Discord channel can be a lot of that, but also we can talk about it in game when you want. So that's up to you guys.
What I'd like to do is to get to have a crew building exercise, and let's go take a sail and go find some missing information to make money.
Excellent.
Great.
Excellent. We can call it team building. A team building activity
exercise.
gives them bonuses on the next
All
roll
get
for
to
the
know
following
each
week.
other.
Yeah.
That's right. Nothing like building a team building by not having everybody on a boat and depending on everybody.
Well, how long will it take for our paladin friend to get back for Ruby to get back with the to join the crew?
It's like 3 or 4 hours there and back. 3 or 4 hours each direction, I think. If you look at the area map, each hex is about an hour travel if there's a road.
Okay.
And there's definitely a road to the ranch. Ooh, you guys just Saltmarsh. So it's like 3 hours there and back.
That's not bad then. Cool.
All right, we can actually get the crew ready and get the ship shape and ready to go sailing.
Yeah.
To go find this weird cove reef.
Yeah. Which is about an 8-hour sail. So if you give her time
Tomorrow
to go,
morning?
it would just be the next day. You can start
We'll
doing.
leave at dawn tomorrow. Meet us at the Ghostbuster, and we should get going.
All right. Sounds good. Anything else anybody wants to do in town before we go to Cove Reef with our 3 stinky potions?
I would like to roll a con check.
Want to check those potions?
Oh, yes, please do.
Because holy shit, if I don't do that, I would feel really bad. Yeah.
Those buy more arrows. I'm sure I used a bunch.
Oh, thank God.
I'm not too concerned about ammunition tracking.
Okay.
At least when you have this much access to a town, maybe that can just, that just happens, as far as I'm concerned. The potions, they're a little faulty. They will randomly give you a d6 times 10 minutes worth of water breathing rather than the full hour it's supposed to give you, or full 8 hours, or whatever it's supposed to give you.
Okay, so these are basically you inner types.
Yeah. I mean, good enough for an encounter, not... the normal potion lasts for an hour. So if you roll a 6, it'll last for an hour. If you roll a 1, it'll last for 10 minutes. So...
Okay. All right, crew. I kind of dole these out to water. Bear in mind, old, and the effects are potent.
Stop breaking up, Jose. You gotta do something about your internet connection, especially for later.
Fuck. Can you hear me now? Am I still?
Yeah. No, you're good now.
Good.
It's just every other phrase is cutting out.
Yeah, I wonder if it's my I wonder if it's when it falls. Okay. Anyway, I just passed the message along that this is going to be really careful. Use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use with caution.
Yeah. User's discretion is advice.
Right?
Mhm.
All right, where's Cove Reef? All right. Shall we go to Cove Reef then?
Yeah. The ship. Hey, welcome aboard. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah.
Yes.
Good at Cove Reef. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Copy a whole bunch of people.
All right. We'll see.
Oh, you're doing that wrong. You're doing that wrong. Grab it here. Yeah, that's the right spot. Yeah.
Just throwing random people on a boat on a map you can't see. It's great.
Okay. It was like the area map. I was like, okay. Here we are.
I was trying to buy a net in Saltmarsh.
Okay. Somebody there has one. I think it's Kester. Kester's
Oh,
Leather
it let me that
Goods.
time.
Oh,
Cool.
Winston has one.
Done. It said I didn't have a DM in the scene.
Ah, gotcha. it shows that you got it. So
Yep, this time it's good.
as soon as I clicked on the thing, I guess it worked. Oops. I don't want the area map, though we are going to be using that. Oh gosh, a day has passed. I'm gonna send you guys to your Cove Reef destination. There we go. And I need a whole bunch of PCs. And then I'm going to figure out where the dragon is, which will be exciting. Because if it's at Cove Reef, it's going to be a party.
Oh God.
Who am I missing here? Oh. There you are. Oops. Alright, let's... load in Cove Reef. I have just scattered people about. Oh, Gondra, get on the boat. Jesus.
I should probably get on the boat too.
Yeah, I just kind of tossed you everybody off to the side. And...
I do not own any pieces in here.
What's that?
It says I don't own any tokens.
Oh. We keep having this problem. Let's see. Oh, I know what it is. I'm going to delete you. I'm going to go into Totolka. Prototype token. Why? That's so weird. Something about Totolka is broken, and I have to...
There I am. Now I'm underwater.
Nice.
Okay, can you move it?
Yeah.
Okay. Get back to the ship.
Where's the ship? Oh,
Upper
there
left.
it is.
I just kind of threw it somewhere. You guys want to come from another direction. That's fine. Let me make...
How do I move it back up?
Say again?
I'm not quite sure how to move myself back up to the upper level.
I don't know what you mean, upper level.
Oh, you're underwater?
I'm
Right
underwater. Oh, that switched it.
I clicked on you. I don't know if that did it, or if you did it. No idea.
I'm back above now.
I don't know what you mean by above water or underwater.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It meant all dark. Like I was underwater.
Did you have like a negative height or something?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
It didn't show detail on the boat either. It was kind of like grayed out.
Weird.
Oh no, it's like I don't have view.
You should. I don't have vision distance restricted on this. Oh, I know what it is. I think. Try now, Robin. Is it
Oh, it's good. Cool.
okay? That's
I wasn't underwater at all.
good.
Like it was dark everywhere.
Yeah, there's a. I have to keep editing your token to have vision because for some reason, by default, when I make your token, it's blind. So, I have edited it again at the character sheet level, and hopefully the next time we go to a new map, you won't be blind. But that's what it is. So remind me the next time you can't see, and we'll figure it out.
I was just like, I'm blind again.
Oh, the dragon went the other way. Hopefully did not eat, clearly did not eat, kids. Is Butterskull Ranch on that chart?
The tour is really freaking out.
Yeah, they've put out an ad for people to help them find a place to hide from dragon attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me open up my Cove Reef info, and we'll see if we can punch some things this week or something. Okay. It's got a an underwater, clearly, reef here. Trying to. I think I've got your ship over the shallowest part.
What's
no,
that?
no, it's the deepest part. The reef, the reef and the area around it are 50 feet below the surface of the water, and then there's also some rock formations building up to either side, like in the northeast and southwest. You've got some taller rock formations that are hazardous. Obviously, you wouldn't want to take your ship into like a place that's only 5 feet deep. On the southwest, there's actually a little island. Down here, just a tiny little, sometimes above water, sometimes not. Maybe. Apparently you can. Where are the crabs? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of crabs. Sure.
I did write that in deep speech. Be low key about it if you want it.
Problem is, on my display, it just pops up. Are we supposed to see the crabs? So unless I check my stream display, I can't tell that it's not just in common. So clearly, Hestor smells the crabs.
I
do. Down 50 feet below, there are just dozens of crabs running around.
Okay. Can we retrofit some backs
Yes.
a little bit?
Yeah, I just wanted to get this prepped, but yeah, you can do everything you want on the way here.
Okay. Before we leave the dock the day before, we obviously go in and interview the crew that came back and ask them questions about what happened.
Okay. Oh, the crew that came back from the from that ship. Yeah.
Right.
So they stopped here. They went for everybody went for went different places. Some people went to go crab diving. Some people went over to the island there. There's some birds there and that roost there. They did some hunting there. Some people just went for a leisurely swim. And they weren't really tracking where everybody was going. It was park the ship, go have fun. It's a day off, and come back before the sun gets down. And 6 people didn't come back, and they waited all night, or they waited most of the night. And then there was a weird glow from this area. Oops. This area.
I'm
not
not-
far.
Oh, is it really super tiny?
Yeah, like I'm not zoomed right for that, and every time we
I see it.
Scott.
Sorry.
Super tiny. There it is.
Mhm.
There's,
I saw the label that said Scott.
I'll just circle around it with my little gnat.
Okay. I see. It is super tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
if
is
there's a
about-
way for you to like pull focus for us, because mine keeps getting pulled back to various places somehow. There we go. Yeah.
So when I pull, whoops, I can hold shift when I do that click, and it should pull everybody to that area.
Yeah.
Um, when somebody talks,
Yeah.
when somebody types something in, it pulls the focus back to them. So that can get weird. I might turn off the pull focus on talking, especially on a large battle map like this.
Yeah.
But if I change anything right now, it'll kick you all out, and you'll have to reboot. You'll have to log back in, and it'll break D&D
Yeah.
Beyond, and I don't
No
want.
worries.
So yeah, something like in that area where whatever that is, it's fairly clear water. You can see all these various features. There's a wrecked ship over here. He says vaguely, in case anybody's looking. There's a really deep rift to dark water to the east.
So they missing 6 people. How many went out?
It's a pretty big ship. I'd say 20.
So almost half your crew's missing, or at least a third of it.
About a quarter. Yeah.
Wow.
And you just leave them out there.
They waited all night. There was a weird glow. It was spooky, and they left.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
That's what we're here for, to investigate the glow.
Why are there walls on those rocks?
I was wondering that too.
So we can't see beyond them.
I know, but they're not above the surface of the water. So.
Well.
Anyway, not important. Carry on.
So out of the 13 people left, or 14,
14 people left. Yep, they fucked off.
and nobody knew exactly which way they went, or were they with you? Were they with you? Which way do you think they went?
They were in an individual group, or there was a group of 5 of them who they thought were gonna go diving near this rift to see how far down they could go. And there was one other one who actually was left on the ship while everybody else was going swimming, and when they got back, he was gone too.
Yeah, which rift?
Way to the east, the dark space on the.
Got it.
This I keep wanting to just grab my screen. There, this thing.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Thank you, whoever keeps drawing things for me.
That's me.
Thank you.
Pink like my little color, I guess.
Yeah, I think it does that automatically.
Where was the ship?
We'll say it was about where you guys are, just to make it simple.
It's not this wreck over here?
No, it is not the wreck.
Yeah, excuse me.
The ship came back. That just was missing 6 people. Oop. I added a rowboat. In case you want to launch your rowboat instead of moving the entire ship.
Think.
So yeah, that's where we are. That was the interview. That was Sam's interview with the
Right.
sailors. He can give you more if you have more questions.
Once we get out here,
Lemon
I can
time.
do like some detect magic.
We're gonna have to.
Oop.
They didn't give us much. So it was just a fishing vessel, or was it a shipping vessel?
It was a fishing vessel.
Rowboat.
Huh? Sorry, one more time.
Ah, the rowboat talks.
Yeah.
The rowboat speaks. Yes, Jose's gone text mode.
Yeah.
Yes, you may do an Arcana check to get a feel for the magic in the area. God damn, this rowboat's gonna be like the frickin' "you are here" token.
I don't know how bad my voice chat is right now.
It's okay.
Hmm.
I'm
Just
wondering.
the longer you go, the more chance there is that we'll miss something.
Cool. Then I'll just try to keep my rambling.
Yes, just like that.
I would like to do a check later.
Yeah, go for it on the Arcana check.
Cool.
How many people can fit in the rowboats?
4 people can fit in the rowboat. Yeah, there's definitely some magic in the area, but you can't pinpoint where it is.
I'd like to cast detect magic
Okay.
when we get close enough to like the rift and everything.
Right, it's got like
But
a
I can
1 minute
start it.
or 10-minute duration or something.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes, so.
Okay.
Who's going in the rowboat?
I can go in the rowboat to get a detect magic better. And then there's Hester and Sam are both able to probably scout in the water.
Want to go master?
Trying to get this thing basically on. Yeah, I'm already in the water.
Hestor's just always in the water. Hestor has so many more hit points than previously.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
more than double.
Yeah, I can go rowboat.
Whew. Getting vague notes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now Hetty and Jay have been started to get weird. Yeah. You actually kind of sound like Gladys, Hetty. It rules.
Nice.
Maybe it's a Discord thing today. Who knows?
Maybe.
Could be. They just sent a thing saying they like upped their capacity by 200%.
Yeah, that might be it.
Let me restart Discord and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll close Discord too.
So we have
It lets me. Oh, there.
Bye. Jose, you started to talk and then I lost you.
Who do we have on the rowboat right now?
Well,
I was going to go for detect magic.
I believe you've got a party of 6 and 2 people can hold their breath for at least 15 minutes. So it's, but it looks like Totolka's ready to just swim across the surface. Hastur can breathe water just whenever that cloak is on. I think. So I mean, there's room probably for the whole party to be in the rowboat if they want, and have a couple people swimming alongside. It looks like Totolka and Hastur have already volunteered to be swimmers.
I'll hop on the boat and dive and heavy artillery.
Right.
I'll type that out. Just.
All right, I'm back. Is this any better?
Yeah.
Yes.
For that utterance, it was.
Ooh.
Just, I'm just gonna, because it's impossible to see who's buried under the rowboat. I guess just put yourself like touching the rowboat if you're in the rowboat, and put yourself in the water if you're in the water would be and leave yourself on the ship if you're staying on the ship. Would be the easiest. It looks right now.
Yeah, what is this stuff?
Let's see. It would have taken you about 8 hours to get here, so you leave at dawn. I wish I had I need to get my clock activated back on here again. So it's probably, I don't know, 3, 4 in the afternoon. Got a few hours of sunlight left.
Cool.
Staying on the ship to look out. If you need anything, holler.
Okay. All right. That leaves Johannes. Are you also staying aboard ship?
Johannes?
Oh, sorry, my thing was muted. I mean, I don't mind staying on board the ship, but I can also go with you guys. I'll go with you guys.
There's room. We might as well go with them.
Yeah, I'll pop in with you guys.
Okay. How do you want to proceed? And I can just teleport you over to where you are when something interesting happens.
What's this thing right here?
The thing you're right above?
Yeah.
Something.
Is that anything?
No, that is an artistic flourish.
Ah, looks like a big pit.
I know, and yet I have no information on it. So, yes, it's a big pit.
Nice.
Spend a lot of time there.
Coral formation or something.
Yeah. Why did I lose my entire adventure?
Circles
Yeah.
in the sand.
How long will it take us to get over to the rift? Because I want to
Oh.
start my detect magic when we're still a bit away, just to.
Rowboat goes 15 feet per turn. Nice. So, let me get out the convenient measuring stick. It'll take a minute to go 150 feet, which is where I'm measured to there.
Okay.
If you're zoomed out, and then another half a minute or so to get, if you want to be actually above the rift. So yeah,
Is
it'll
that
take
spot still
a
glowing?
couple minutes.
Sorry, is that spot still glowing right here?
No, it is not.
I'm gonna check out the glowy spot.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
I'm gonna dive
Yeah.
down. That's 50 feet underwater. While the others
just-
are.
Yeah, when we get
Halfway.
like here-ish, I can start detect magic.
Okay. I'm gonna move the rowboat crew to here-ish.
Yeah.
And
Are you in the
Tatolka.
water, Tatolka?
Tatolka's just swimming.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
I can hold my breath for a decent amount of time,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna go like all the way under the water. There, you said it's like 50 feet under.
Yeah, it's 50 feet down.
That's not too bad. It's like a turn with a move and a dash. Okay, yeah.
What's the radius on detect magic?
30 feet.
Okay.
I
That's
can
It's also
cast it. See if it gives me a thingy.
Want me to dive down?
I'll dive with
down.
you.
I. Go ahead.
I can dive down pretty quickly. I mean, let's see. I don't know how fast you are, Tatolka, so I'm just gonna kind of
I can go
drop under.
45 feet down in a
Oh.
turn.
You gotta move over. Get over the glowing area.
Almost 30.
There you go.
Boop.
Oh, the circle
My
doesn't
dot
move with
with me.
Yeah.
There
There's
you
some
go.
way to there's a mod for that, but I'm reticent to put any more mods on as.
Yeah, it's fair.
Okay, so Igbrin, that well, let me. So, Hastor is diving.
Oh, how do I get the? How do I lower my elevation?
If you right-click on your token, on the left, there's a bunch of buttons that pop out. One of them is a 0. If you modify that, you can make it positive or negative, and it indicates altitude or depth.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's all coral down there. It's mostly level. That little that thing that's marked is a sort of it's a rock that's that rises up about 5 feet from the coral, and on at the top of the rock. Oh, okay. Sorry. The larger area there is a rock sort of mound that lifts up above the This like sort of 20-foot around area is rocky surface that does not have any coral on it. And then this thing here is a statue of a clam that's covered in algae.
What the fuck?
You would know, Igbrin, that at that depth they are outside of the range of your detect magic spell.
God damn it. I'm gonna have to.
Want to get a little closer?
Yeah.
You'd have to dive at least 15 feet due to its height.
Yeah.
20 feet, really, to... Oh my god, Hastor just took damage. What happened, Hastor?
What?
It just says Hastor takes 7 damage. Did you open up D&D Beyond, maybe?
Yeah, I opened up D&D Beyond because it's like, my swim speed's incorrect and my dark vision that I just got is incorrect, so I opened it up to look at it.
Gotcha. Well, then, when it synced your hit points with what you've got on D&D Beyond, so yeah. What are you doing? Oh my god, Tatulka is now worshipping the giant clam.
I don't figure out what it was.
Tatulka has become a Kuo-Toa and has made a god out of this clam.
Okay, I'll try to swim down a bit.
Oh, Sorry, I'm messing with this right now. I'm trying to fix something.
Not you. I've got detect magic on. You can't.
Well, what I mean is I can grab Tatulka.
What?
Well, I can try.
You want to grab
Cat,
Tatulka?
they're doing stuff underwater. Whatever.
Yeah.
Igbrin,
No,
you want to dive down into the water?
Yeah, maybe just get an idea of what's going on in there. Like, they're down there, right? It's safe.
Yes.
Okay.
More or less. They're deeper than you would have to go in order to get your detect magic.
Okay. I just want to dip down, see what I can see, and come back up.
Okay. So that's fine. You can dip down. You need to go 20 feet down to get the clam statue in range, and you're getting a strong aura of enchantment magic emanating from it.
Okay.
And Tatulka is swimming for the second time in as many dives. Tatulka is swimming straight for some weird thing underwater with her hand outstretched.
Okay, can I grab her leg or something? She's very
You're
big.
a bit far away, but Hestor might be able to.
I can.
Okay.
Let me grab her. Sorry.
Tatulka, we're taking that one religion, and you are like, I have to touch the clam.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll grab Tatulka.
Okay. Tatulka, how do you feel about that?
Grabbed.
Okay.
Oh, you know.
I look back like, huh? What? Huh?
Why
Oh,
don't we tell everybody up there about the clam?
yeah, they probably know more about it than
not
I do.
having that emotional intelligence to say that. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You need to get everybody telepathy, and this is just easier.
Yeah.
Well, I can talk, so.
True.
There's this weird clam god down there, and
Yeah, I had a look at it. It's enchanted. So probably not a great idea to get closer to it until we know what more is about it. Can I describe it well enough to like make knowledge checks about it?
Can you describe the statue?
Yeah, so we can make knowledge checks about it, like as a party.
Sure. I mean, the only person you need to describe it to that you can talk to right now is. Oh, sorry. Both. I didn't see Johannes under the rowboat. I'm just gonna move the rowboat slightly out of the way. Yeah, you can describe it to Balam and Johannes. That's fine. If they want to make.
Insight with advantage.
Ooh. Yeah, a history check would also
Ooh,
be
history
relevant
is
in this
also with
area.
advantage
Ooh.
because that's how this world works. Is that right?
Yes, all history checks have advantage because there are so many there's a plane that affects history.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, that is definitely what's the word I'm looking for? There are creatures in this area that revere this site and would be upset if people were messing with it and possibly capture and or kill people who messed with their holy clam statue.
Okay.
What kind of people are these?
As far as history goes, little more recently than 100 years ago, time the world sort of restarted. There was in this area of the world, and you didn't know specifics about it, but this is pretty close. There were some pretty powerful undersea creatures that sort of gathered followers, and this was a brand new thing. It was like clearly fallout from the world being put back together. There was this whole influx of uh, large, spooky undersea creatures that were similar, maybe related to the Giddim. A lot of tentacly mind control stuff, and they started like organizing and creating undersea races, possibly similar or exactly the Kuo-Toa that you encountered recently. And this like feels like between this statue and the giant pit, the giant rift that goes very deep into the ocean that you've heard of and know about to the east of this map. That feels like what this place is. An old holy site of undersea evil gooey things.
Love it.
Hmm.
Yeah, so Totolka, that's a ixnay on the clam.
I was strangest thing. I was just trying to figure out what it was, and then all of a sudden,
You were one with the clam. You learned deep speech for about 10 seconds.
We all make sanity checks sometimes. Fine. Yeah, so. I mean, do we need more information than that? You guys think?
I mean, it's probably all right.
do we need to look in the area where actually that might be what is in the area where they disappeared.
So are we thinking that this clam statue is kind of like a siren's whale?
I don't know. What did I feel like from my from detect magic, Scott? Is this normally very attractive, or was that just Totolka?
I mean, it's enchantment magic, which can include mind control stuff. So, I mean, it seemed like Totolka. Obviously, Totolka had a pretty weird interaction with it because the DM felt like being silly about a natural one. It doesn't seem like it's active, like anything's. It's got an aura on it, but it's just kind of sitting there.
I mean, we can just go back to the guy and say, hey, this area is not great for your ships to go near. It's definitely a weird sea creature church.
Well, I would like to look around.
Okay.
Hastor does not like the idea of Kuo-Toa making.
You want to look around this area where you are now, Hastor? Or?
Just in general.
Sure. Give me an investigate check.
I have advantage from the singing guy earlier.
That was yesterday.
Oh well.
Or you can just crit.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's right.
Found
Tell me
whatever you were
everything.
looking for. You were
Oh,
inspired.
if it's no, it's Sahagin. I still have the advantage on. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah. You gotta wait until you hate the Kuo-Toa properly.
Yep.
So
Tell me everything.
Use my drawing tool. Over here, actually, you well, I'll add another one.
Oh.
You find 2 places where the coral has been disturbed and like piled back up, as if somebody had like dug a hole in and then just kind of dumped coral on top. These are pretty large areas.
Okay.
And not dissimilar to an underwater cairn, you would say.
Okay. So possibly bodies under there,
Possibly some dead bodies under there, yeah.
or some way markers, I suppose.
Potentially that too.
Little hidey holes to jump out from the.
You got a crit on your investigate. You can definitely smell a little bit of rot coming from under there. Or maybe, see a fish coming out with like, something.
It's a lot of fish activity. A lot of like
There's a lot of, yay, who buried
dead
people here?
scavengers.
Yeah. A lot of crabs.
And
Where are those crabs?
More crabs?
Oops.
Hmm.
Just circle a bunch of crabs. Here come the crabs.
Excuse me.
Hester gets out of the way.
I don't like that pit at all. I know.
They're just normal crabs. They're just like, yeah, food. Somebody buried food for us. How exciting.
So, recently enough to be rotting and not just bones.
Yeah.
And not particularly big, more like vaguely either creature or large creature size.
Probably medium or large creatures, yeah. Either, one large creature or 3 to 6 medium creatures,
So these are just crabs?
Yeah,
All right.
just actual crabs.
Okay. Then I'll go over and poke around.
Join the party. You disturb the coral and find a shallow grave of 3 humans and humanoids who seem like they are sailors and who seem like they have been killed violently by weapons consistent with what Kuo-Toa would use.
Gross.
Then buried, which is odd.
Yeah. They buried them?
You note some ritual cuts as well.
Oh, good.
Some like
We're giving up to the
arcane
clan god.
sigils carved into their flesh.
Ooh, do I know what kind? Can I like
Arcana check.
I'm okay. Yeah. No.
You do not.
It failed that. Oh my god.
You can come up and draw them like on the rowboat.
I don't even think they're symbols, I'll be honest.
Okay. You're just like
If I crit fail that, I think maybe they're tattoos. Somebody likes tribal tattoos.
Right.
Okay. So there's that. I'll tell you all about the bodies.
Cool. We found out what happened to the bodies. Rituals.
Well, yeah, it looks like Kuo-Toa again.
Those fishy bastards.
I'm gonna. Do we want to look at the pit?
Or do we want to go back?
Hey, Ingrid. Before your spell wears off, maybe you should go check out where they were swimming.
Yeah. I mean, not too close, because the guards might still actually be here.
Right.
Yeah, there's
You only
obviously something out here.
You only need to get 20, 25 feet deep to have it within your radius there. So, yeah, you want to dive a bit and check that out?
Sure, I'll just look at the magic around that area. There's not much more I can do.
Okay. Yeah, you're not picking up any magic actually when you get there.
Okay.
Hang on a sec. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong.
It's a big area. I'm kind of on, like, we found out what happened to them. Let's not disturb this anymore unless we're getting paid more.
If I pushed this rock over somehow, do you think it would roll in there?
Ooh, interesting. Maybe if Balab and Johannes helped a little.
Yeah, what do you need me to do?
What rock? Where are you?
However,
is
is that a good idea? I'm not sure.
30 by 30-foot rock?
I don't know.
I don't
If it
think
involves an Eldritch Blast, it's a good idea.
I mean, I got a magic wand to blast magic missiles.
Guys,
I mean,
we
honestly,
haven't been paid for this.
Correct.
Well,
We have been paid to find out what happened to the sailors.
you don't have to pay me to drop a rock into a big Kuo-Toa hole. I'll do that for free.
But riling up the Kuo-Toas, that costs more.
Maybe you should go look in the hole first.
Oh, it's okay. I don't have to. No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to get that close to it. You, Sam, you come on out here and go in the hole. How about that? Okay. Stop
I'm on the
fucking
boat.
telling us to do things from over there.
I got like 10 other people to watch. You guys are grown ups. You can handle it yourself. Just don't do anything stupid.
Like go in the hole. Okay.
Cool.
I'm satisfied with the information we have.
I've seen enough. I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
I'll do what I want. Fucking apparently.
Do this.
Oh my god, I critted.
Well, we're about to lose a quarter of our crew.
Do what you want. What are you doing?
All right, so
Look in the fish hole. What do you think I'm doing?
you guys are going in the big hole?
I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Who's gonna see me?
I'm sending you both private messages.
Oh no.
Fuck, I have the fish hole.
Oh boy.
Ooh, there it is.
Hang on.
Mmm.
All right, you should both have private messages in Discord.
Wait. Oh, did better than my stealth check, I see.
Oh, I'm swimming back out.
All right.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You guys are running away.
If I see them, I'm turning the rowboat around.
Dude.
Stealthily.
Right.
I don't think our stealth matters now. I think that was a wasted roll.
Are y'all the?
I love seeing you guys just move across the screen swimming. Like,
Nope.
Nope.
Look, I think that clam did something to my head. There was a voice.
Oh, no.
Good.
Oh no.
Okay.
There's a voice
did
that
the
sounds
voice-
like you eat a lot of eggs in one time.
What did the voice say?
It talked about bending the knee, and the god Arugula, the sheep.
Okay.
Here.
Grorlo. Oh, Grorlo.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm
I
done
don't-
here.
Yeah, I don't like how where this is shaping. Let's GTFO.
Uh-huh.
Hey, wait, I
Yeah.
can move 60 in what? 60 around?
60 around. If you double move, you can move 120 around. Yeah.
I mean, if we're not being paid to kill anything and there's no like immediate benefit, let's bail.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found the crew. We did our job. I agree. Not for 200 gold pieces. Divided by
Hestor, do
people.
you want to bring something that's like a memento from one of these corpses to prove that we found them?
Yeah, sure.
You got to go back out
Do I
there.
have to go
No,
back?
I mean, we could have done that before, I'm sure.
Right.
No.
I like the idea of going back
You
there.
did not. Yeah, you're gonna have to go back.
Okay, does anyone have, like, little things or...
Grab a body and just drag the whole body back.
No!
Oh god, no.
Just grab a
peg
lot
leg
of
or
crab.
something. I don't
If
know.
they got a hook or a no fingers.
Yeah, I'll rifle through and see if I can find stuff, and
Pocket watch.
I guess toss meat to the crabs so they don't bug me.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that'll. Yeah, you can. You are not disturbed. You do hear some murmuring, similar to what you heard before, but very quiet and doesn't resolve into anything you actually understand.
Well, that's good. Do I have to go to the other one now? Yeah.
It's up to you if you.
No, I think we just need one.
But I mean, they're dead, you know?
Well, it depends on what you
Well,
found.
actually, I don't care. Whatever.
What you find?
Their families need mementos? No, they need food.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we just need the memento to show to our employer to be like, we definitely found the dudes.
Yep,
What'd you
and
get?
that is good enough for me.
What'd you get? What did you find?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want.
Pocket watch with a picture.
Pocket watch will work.
There you go. Because you go
I
swimming
go
with your
for
pocket
some
watch.
random
all the
whatever,
time.
Yeah,
but
right.
I don't have a table, so...
Maybe it was the one who stayed behind and wasn't expecting to go swimming.
There you go.
What am I looking for?
Who's texting me? Oh, stop it.
Oh,
Back in a second.
Okay. Sorry, I was just reading some stuff.
Okay.
We calling this a successful mission and head back.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure, we got the info. We got even more info by the scary noise. We know exactly what we did, and that's all we were asked to do. And we should go back.
And we profited some shitty breathe underwater potions, so.
He didn't mention anything about bringing it back, did he?
He did.
No.
He said if they weren't used, he wanted them back. It's up to you whether, you keep them or not.
I say we keep them.
want us. If you want to hire us to take care of whatever's here, or we're gonna just gonna leave it and mark it on the map like avoid this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't go swimming. No swimming.
Yeah.
Don't
No
go
swimming in
there.
this place.
Just don't go swimming in the man. Ugh.
All right.
Fuck.
Easy enough. Back to area map. I'll turn the Sea Ghostbuster, or I will turn this ship around.
All right.
Oops. And you're going to get about halfway back.
Oh boy.
and I don't have it ready to go right now. So this is just going to be. I know we're a little early at this point, but this is going to be a cliffhanger for next week because I want to make sure we've had a lot of Kuo-Toa. We need to get some other activity going in here. As you round this this cape, this promontory south of Seaton.
We're on the area map now.
We're on the area map. I am sorry.
Okay.
Area map.
I just go wherever I want.
Yeah.
I think there's some
Don't
way
tell
to
me we can
drag everybody to my current map. So as you're about halfway back, it's getting dark. It's probably after dark. You're going to suddenly be raided by a team of Sawagan raiders who are coming up from under the water and climbing up the sides of the ship, threatening you and your brand new crew.
All right.
And I have nothing prepped for this, but I wanted to make sure that this happened. So we really can't get too started on it, but I can start making a sea battle map. I don't know if we'll actually do anything with this tonight, but I can get it set
We
up.
got like 45 minutes. You can make a sea battle map real quick, right?
Maybe.
Or not.
Probably. It's
Up to you.
I gotta sort out some. I will start working on the map, and we will hang out as you wish.
Do our crew have enough stats to help out here? Or?
That's true. We don't have enough stats on the actual crew to.
Yeah, it might be.
They can join in midway through the battle next week.
They're all hiding below decks. This is a PC encounter. We didn't hire these people to get killed.
We did hire some of them to fight.
That's true.
I mean, Ruby and our Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goblin buddies are waiting to punch somebody in the crotch.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so I think rather than rushing into this, I'd rather make it a full experience that's been properly thought out. So I apologize for stopping you and saying I want to make this happen, and then not having it ready to happen. But I think that's where I want to be. So. Yeah, we'll. So you've got some. You're gonna get some experience points for.
But not enough to go up a level.
No, so I'm just gonna bundle that with whatever you get out of this Sawagan fight.
Okay.
Assuming you're not gonna be able to just sail away from them. That's their whole thing. They come up underwater and just like.
Yeah, how do they stop us? That's the big question. I was like,
they don't stop you. They just stick their claws and knives into your hull and climb up the sides.
Oh.
They're shark men coming out of the water to seize your ship and eat your crew.
Cool.
I am all for it.
And yeah, I'm like, that's been a lot of Kuo-Toa activity. After warning of a lot of Sawagan activity, we need to bring the Sawagan into this. Here they are. So yeah, I will work up some actual stats for your folks.
Cool.
And
I need to make a phone call anyway, so that works.
There we go.
Yeah.
And get all that sorted out. And assuming everybody's good for the same time next week, we will start it with a raid next week.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Right. Thanks, everyone.
Everybody be safe.
Yes. You too.
All right, later, guys.
See ya.
All right. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.
Night.
Night.
Cool. All right. I'll see you guys next week.
All right. See ya.
And I'll see you in a couple hours, Jose.
Yes, I'll see you in a few hours.
Later.
Later.